I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm gonna pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes.
It's the old
He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped get off the island.
Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to the children? Why you lying to the children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been to bed. Man, they know they no contest. Yahuwah, he do the blitz. We will not see you tomorrow. Cause you cannot go to Torah. All the sons and all the daughters standing hard with big manotas. But my son, he made me Taurus. On that line, I'm still a Taurus. Karate kicking Chuck Norris, 4-5 on my waist. If he started, will not hesitate to get retarded. Oh lordy, he ain't got a PowerPoint, he forest. He's running to the hills like a Philistine. G-Hawk hitting Hamites with the guillotine. Situation turned up with the Ratchet team. JJ 7000 to the debate league. Yeah, I know them haters gon' hate me, but he won't debate me. Pistol off safety. He respond, come wake me. If I don't get up, nigga shake me. If he don't show up, then he fake G. I touch down and make these nigga nuts hate me. Dear brother. Balling and crawling all the way from H-Time. Let me get straight to the business. Man, them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? You gon' cry, you gon' get it. Me, I'm like a frog, nigga, ribbit. Of course, it's in the spirit. I just got the Porsche, she can steer it. Michael got the raw, Shaq and Willie. Lamborghini doors, you better not spill it. Mama's high, say I'm more than just a villain. Mama's cry, arms open wide for her children. Suicide, immortalized as the realest, yeah. Death by kind, black suicide. Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been there. Man, they know they no contest. Yahuwah, he do the blitz. Wow, what's that? Why didn't take it over? Number one debate league, you heard me? When it's up, it's stuck. I'm setting on everything, nigga.
Yeah. Lions is in the building. You're lying to the children. What's wrong with you? Welcome to the Lions Den. Go tell a friend we checking in. That's right. We got another exciting episode for you for the Lions Den. But before we get into that, I gotta give a shout out to our sponsor. This episode of the Lions Den is brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Hey, that Common Sense sponsor been a great sponsor over the years, man. They ain't never let us down. That's right. But before we get into all the meat and potatoes of Aaron Yahudiym and Israelite Williams, because these brothers are about to get it in, it's like a little preliminary, the Septuagint versus the King James version of the Bible. Which one is more accurate or something like that? I'll let them figure it out. But we got to introduce the queen of the line. That's my sister, Karima. Go ahead.
How y'all doing? Please hit the like if you like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And I appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, man. Tune in. Tell a friend, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when we lose one chicken shit that run for the hills, we get 2 new warriors to come in, 2 or 3 at a time. You see what I'm saying? It's their time now. I'm talking about this brother. His reputation precedes itself. I'm talking about Israelite Williams. Go ahead and introduce yourself, family. You gotta unmute your mic.
Yeah, peace. You can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead and introduce
Right.
yourself, then let the brother introduce himself, then we'll get to it. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is Israelite William. What I represent is just strictly Old Testament. I don't deal with no ancient languages, brother. Just Old Testament only. Just Genesis 1:1 to Malachi 4:6. That's it.
All right. And then we got the brother Aaron Yahudiym. You know what I'm saying? Former Lions Den champion in the building. He ready to do what he got to do. Go ahead, family. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's good to y'all, man. Shalom. Can you hear me clear? Or am I a little muffled?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. Well, shalom to you and Sister Karima for, always maintaining a spot for folks to come and get some scriptural exchange, scholastic exchange back and forth. And shout out to the brother that showed up too, man. I appreciate it. This gonna be a good topic. I believe it's not an official title, but it's going to pretty much be along the lines of which one's more accurate, the KJV, which the brother's going to be affirming, or what's known as the Septuagint, which I'll be affirming. So into that soon. I appreciate him showing up because I was supposed to have a debate with uh, another person. He ended up forfeiting. He's gonna have to wear that L because us as debaters, as men, we set these things up. We get our study on, we get our presentation on, and for someone to agree to something, a topic, a date, a debate, and even down to judges, which Judah, I believe his name's Corey, which Corey did is, and then to run, I'm not sitting here to clown or to make a mockery, but that's just disingenuous to the debate realm. If you call yourself a debater, then you got to come step and show up. So shalom to y'all though.
Yeah, that's right. All right, man. So these two brothers, both of them are Old Testament only. One of them says that the Septuagint is more accurate, and the other brother says that the King James version. So my first question to both of you, like, what led up to this conversation? Go ahead, brother Israelite Williams. Go ahead, Aki.
Yeah, I think we was in the group chat. I think for some reason me and the brother started talking from the group chat, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, but I deal with the King James Bible, man. So that's my position. I don't deal with the Septuagint, the Masoretic text. Even though they say the King James came from the Masoretic text, I don't subscribe to that belief. So I'm just affirming the King James Bible.
Standing on the cane. All right, brother Aaron. Uh, can you kind of tell us why you lean more towards the Septuagint?
Yeah. I'd be interested to hear why he separates the KJV from the Masoretic text, seeing how it seems like it's commonly known. I'm not saying I believe it or not, but it's common knowledge that the KJV is a post-Masoretic text. It was influenced by the Masoretic text. That's going to clearly be something that we have to talk about in this debate. The Masoretic committee, what's pre-Masoretic text and what's post-Masoretic text. The reason why I use the Septuagint is because it's pre-Masoretic text, which means prior to a committee getting their hands on it and swapping out a lot of things in there. In Deuteronomy 4, we're commanded not to add or subtract from the law. And not only did they change places in the law, which I'll be able to show, they changed wording and a lot of things in the prophetic scrolls or books as well. The main reason why I use Septuagint is because it's the earliest version that we have readily available for us to understand today. I'm not talking about Paleo or anything like that because I kind of agree with the brother. I don't really deal with any quote unquote ancient languages because I don't I believe that they're too polluted, that they weren't organic to us. And by that I'm saying there was no black etymologists or no oral bearings on us holding these languages. They were all produced to us by the same people that did oppress us and that did misconstrue our history. The reason why I use the Septuagint, brothers, is because it's just more accurate, and that's what this thesis is gonna pretty much deal with.
Right. See, yeah, the thing is that my position is this, right?
History is his story. History is a lie agreed upon, and history was written by the winners. So therefore, anything that we find out about something that happened 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago, we can't verify it. So for that fact, I don't deal with anything that the white man is telling us happened 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago. I can't prove it.
Deal with the white. Hold up. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, just to make it real clear, we got the new Lions Den, People's Champion lurking around. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick, Andrew. Then we're gonna let these brothers get back to their dialogue. The other brother did show up, Andrew. Go ahead, champ.
Yo, y'all know the vibes. Andrew, the student in the building. Here to check y'all out, see what y'all talking about, man. Representing for Lions Den. Shout out to JJ and Karima. Let me check out y'all conversation, see what y'all talking about.
All right, go ahead, brother Aaron, or whoever was talking. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with the brother. History is a set of lies agreed upon. You even have historians, you have war victors, you have a lot of people that were in positions of power that reiterated the same thing. That pretty much they ordained what's history or
Somebody
not.
needs to mute their mic. I think somebody. Yeah. Andrew, the student, hold the panel down for me. Moderate between these brothers. I got to run to go get me some coffee, man. All right.
I got you.
Yeah, but I agree with you on that. I'm not really, I might put forth a little bit of what's commonly known as history in this debate. And the reason why I will do that is because it does align with what the scriptures say. Anytime that I do deal with any form of history, it's only because it coincides with what we believe is our actual ancestral history, and by that, we would agree would be in the Torah. The Torah is speaking about a people that were sent into exiled nations, into nations that they didn't belong to, without having ethnical roots back to their homeland. So I do agree of what we would deal with as a primary source. But so dealing with our primary source, brother, the reason why I don't deal with the KJV, and not just the KJV, but the NLT, the NLV, any of these common translations, which are modernly known as post-Masoretic, the reason why I don't is because of the pollutions. And we'll really highlight the pollutions when it comes to this debate. For an example, if for some reason a text originally said, don't, my kids is tripping. 1 second. I'm about to mute up.
Yeah. I think he was talking to you. The brother he was speaking to, you can go ahead. He was kind of going in the matrix a little bit too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch my headphone out then. I'm sorry.
Did you have a response for him?
No, I don't think he was finished what he was saying, but what I caught was that he was saying that the history lines up with scripture, and I'm definitely interested in knowing where do history line up with scripture. Like, what part of history are you referring to, brother?
Yeah, facts. I want to know that too. Yeah, you guys show me where it lined up. I believe it lines up a couple times. I'm not gonna front on him, but I want to see what his research is showing him. You know what I mean?
Yes, to my understanding, it don't line up nowhere. So
It
that's
got some
why I
stuff in there.
separate it. I
You got
separate history from scripture all the way. Like, because history is his story, not our story.
Yeah, but that's just a play on words. That ain't like real life. That's just some slick shit niggas be saying.
Nah, brother. That's the literal truth, brother.
Nah.
History is literally his story.
Well,
Like,
like I'm a
give
bad. I
me
don't
an
mean to cut you
example
off. Go ahead.
of history, and I'll explain to you how that's his story.
All right, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. I'm gonna respond to whatever you say though.
Nah, you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm saying when you say history is not his story, like that's just a play on words. Give me an example of what history is not his story.
Like let's say there's a book that talks about a war that took place in Colorado. You know what I mean? The book says, hey, this war took place in 1755. You know what I mean? That's just what the books say. And then we go to Colorado and we dig in the dirt and we find a whole bunch of bodies and arrows and dead horses and rubble from villages. And we dated. And the dates seem to come back to the same date I said previously. We have now just confirmed what somebody wrote by actual evidence in real life. We get that in Egypt a lot. We get that in India. We get that in China, where you'll actually have a mythological type tale, and then they'll find the actual temple. You see it in South America as well. So a lot of history can be, for lack of better words, not 100% accurate. You're getting like people's perspectives and stuff, but there's a lot of times where you can like align that with real life. Archaeology is one of the biggest ones with all the new scientific dating methods they got. That helps. But so history just ain't his story. That's a play on words, literally. That's a play on words. You couldn't even use that play on words if we were speaking in Spanish. You couldn't use that play on words if we were speaking in French. It's a play on words. You know what I mean? So it's a play on words that slick niggas spit. You know what I mean? It sound cool, so you might as well just keep running with it.
Hey,
It's
real quick though,
it's yeah,
on
yeah, I'm
that
listening.
play on words, real quick, I want to address that. Because there's ways to address the dating systems and all that other stuff, which I'm sure that people will bring up. But whenever it comes on that play of words, I hear what you're saying. But English is the lingua franca. It's not French. It's not Portuguese. It's not anybody else. These people that created this modern day language, this calendar, this time system, this dating system, everything that they put in front of our face, they rule. They've been in charge. They have the lingua franca. So I would agree that I do hear your point about it being a nonsensical play on words that doesn't really hold bearings, but I would take the opposite and say it holds all the bearings in the world, primarily because their rulers, their lineage, they've thrown that in our face constantly and told us that, they write the history, that whatever they want to say is it. But when it comes to the etymology, brother, they invented that word. They invent these words, these calendars, these dates. They do to their pleasing. You feel me? So I do believe that they did throw in a little joke or a little coding system with that word, because the etymology clearly breaks down to it's our story. It's not your story. The only reason I do hear what you're saying about if it was French or anything else like that, but the point is that this is the lingua franca and they control it. And that's the main word and that dominates this topic of history.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you
Right,
loud and
right.
clear.
And you know what? You can say like if you said history is his story in another language, you can translate those words. It might not sound the same. It might not be the same play on words, but history is his story, meaning that it's that man's story. It's the story that man is telling us about what happened in the past. Now, you brought up something happening in 1755 that we can dig up bones and date them. My question to you is, how can we dig up bones and date them? Because are we speaking about radiocarbon dating? Is that what you mean?
I mean, that's old though. Like carbon dating is like Indiana
What
Jones old. They
what
got like
dating
some new
method?
joints. They
What dating
nah.
method are you referring to?
I'm not a scientist. I'm just saying that's an old method. I can Google some stuff
Okay,
for you, but
so
but
look,
I'm
so
not.
check this out, brother. All right, cool. So look, check this out, brother. If you just told me that they could date something to 1755 and then just followed that up with, I don't know how they can do it, what we
Nah,
dealing
I'm
with?
saying I don't know the name of the method. I ain't gonna
You
front
don't,
and
you don't,
make up nothing.
you
What I'm
don't, you
saying
don't
is,
only,
hold on. Let me cook for a second because I listened to both of y'all brothers. You know what I mean? So let me respond to what he said. Um,
right.
in regards to dating methods, then I do not know the names of the new dating methods that they have. What I can speak on and say with like strength, I can say with some bass in my chest is that carbon dating is old. That's literally like that's some Indiana Jones stuff, like 1980s. They're well
Okay.
past that, and we can have that discussion too. I'm not prepared to have it right now, but that's a small point. I don't want that small point from a hypothetical that I use to like mess up what we're trying to really talk about.
Yeah,
Now,
we
when we
should
say
get on the topic. Yeah.
yeah, so when we're talking about actual history, let's say Michael Jordan was drafted in 1984. That happened. That's not somebody's story. People was alive to witness it. You can't just use that play on words. And even if you break it down to like the old English word history, I only think they had an H. they were saying like it was like history or history. It was something different. But I'm just saying that's a play on words. I don't think y'all should get caught up in that. History exists and it's important. So you can't just cancel out history, and you can get the side of the story from the victors, and you can get the side of the story from the losers as well. Like both of them right there passages. So I don't think you
All
should get
right.
caught up on that.
Just to address that, right? When you say that you can date something, this is very relevant. It's not just something to overlook. When you say that they can date something back to the 1700s and then turn around and say I don't know how, what you said was you don't know the method by which they date these things. That also means you don't know the name of it, you don't know how they would do it, you don't know what the science is. So what you're actually doing is you assuming that this is a real science and that they're telling us the truth, and you didn't go fact check or verify that they could even do these things. And when you say that the loser also is his story is also represented in history, that's false, brother. Because if we go back to, let's say, the 1400s, the 1300s, the 1200s, where's our story at? Who wrote it? You know, we heard Christopher Columbus this, we heard England that, we heard all these different stories. Which one of us wrote, which one of our people wrote any of those stories? You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. History is his story. Now, like you said, Michael Jordan, the story of Michael Jordan, things that we could verify, things that I can go to my grandmother and say, did a person named Martin Luther King really exist? I'm not really referring to that recent history. I'm referring more to something that's further in the past that we just can't reach back and access like that. So in those things, we got to take those people's word for it. And when we
But
taking our enemy word for it, we're allowing our enemy to be our teacher, and that's dangerous.
okay, I heard that. I heard that. My response to that would be I don't understand brain surgery. I don't understand brain surgery. I don't understand like how they operate with lasers on the heart, but these things take place. I don't understand how a Tesla can hold its battery for that long. But the Tesla holds its battery. My understanding of something does not make it real or fake. It just shows the limit of my understanding. You know what I'm saying? So it's what
Some
you're
things,
saying. I didn't cut you off at all. Let me cook a little bit. I'm saying don't get caught up on your personal understanding. You don't understand how rockets use the Earth's gravity to go, drop a bomb on a different country. It's a lot of things we don't understand. That doesn't mean just because you don't understand it that it's not taking place. Um, and I'm interested in having that discussion because I've actually seen some documentaries where they actually go to like colleges and they do tests. Like, it's a castle from, like you said, from the 1200s, and they'll take some stone from the inside and take it to this college and have the college dated. And the college doesn't know where the stone is from, and they try to see how close they can get and all that type stuff. And it's a good watch if you're into that type of thing. So I can prepare myself and have a real conversation on the dating methods and how we know we should trust them or not. It gets into a lot of science. We can talk about that. So that's not an issue. And the
right?
reason I'm about to finish this last, I'm about to finish up. And then as far as the losers having their history recorded, bro, I can tell you like about 12 tribes here in America, and they lost. They lost. They lost. Then they got wiped all the way out. And I can tell you their history from their words and their writings. You know what I'm saying? So the history of the loser is done. Like even when Hitler was wiping out the Jews, we got the history of what was happening on the damn camps. We got what Hitler was
Yeah,
saying. So you got the history of both. That's all I'm
Hey, yo,
saying.
Andrew,
right.
real quick though, man. I feel where you coming from, and I got the same warrior energy as you, but we got to know when to respond and when, it's our turn to respond because we're supposed to be having a preliminary, and I thought that you were going to be the mediator, and it's going back and forth on a whole
Well,
nother
no,
subject now, bro.
I just jumped in because you was
I
gone,
feel
so
it.
me and him started talking. But now that we
I
know
feel
you back, yeah, take on do your thing because I was muted up listening to y'all, but you cut out.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah,
Hey, but real quick, Brother Williams, man, our common ground is that our history is in the Torah, correct?
that's correct.
Cool. So All that extra shit, man, we ain't got to deal with between you and I personally. And at least anyone on the outside listening in can know what we stand on. We stand on the fact that modern day history, what's known and commonly called history and taught from first grade till 12th on through college, is lies, and lies agreed upon, and pollutions and things that even at the higher realms, these historians, these archaeologists, these linguists, they don't even goddamn agree behind closed doors or even in the public. We agree on our history in the Torah, reiterated by our prophets. So let's start there.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Right.
Was
And
that for
that's
everybody?
correct.
Who that was y'all conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you have a
Yeah,
response
well,
again?
Yeah, I mean, that you said a lot. You just said a lot right now. So
Well, real quick though, I'll give you a contention point. Seeing how I think that's what you're fishing for, I'll just be direct with it.
nah, I'm not looking. I'm listening. I just popped in.
It
But
seems like the validity of modern history is being put up to bat against the validity of an ancestral people. And not saying ancestral people, but you could use any text, scroll, codice, anything that holds stronger bearings to a people group than any www.thiswhitepersonsaid.com. I would take ancient Aztecan codices and Mayan codices. I would take paleo scripts. I would take scrolls from indigenous people that come from them, with way more validity and truth and integrity over the words of those that raped, stole, murdered, committed crimes against humanity, and that don't even agree in their own circles. So that is a challenge for anybody that is listening, or for anybody that does want that. The Torah is more valid when it comes to our people in diaspora, in lands not their own, than anybody else's history that tries to tell us who we are and where we're supposed to be. So if anyone is fishing for a contention point, strong one right there.
that's not bad. That's not bad. I guess I got a question for you. Let's follow your logic a little bit. Let's go with Noah. Let's go with when everybody was drowned and everybody was killed and only one family survived, and they were on the ark, and that ark landed on a mountain that was in like Syria, but modern day Turkey. That would mean your ancestors are Syrian or modern day Turkey.
So when it comes to history,
we're talking about the Bible now. We're talking about the Bible. You said you don't do history.
Hold on. No. That's false. You're not talking about you are talking about the Bible, but you're with modern day geological or geographical locations. I don't agree.
That's correct.
Whatsoever in these modern day locations. Like, for example, modern day Israel is not the biblical Israel.
That's correct. I agree with that.
Syrians and even modern day people that call themselves Egyptians, they're not the biblical Egyptians. So you can't place me in a box and force me to deal with modern day geographical locations and tell me where things are, because brother, that's not me at all. I'm genuine with what I say. I don't deal with their history, nor do I deal with their authorized geographical locations, because they tell me lies.
That's right. That's 100% correct. Because the Bible doesn't give you latitude and longitude lines. So therefore they just apply these locations to scriptural locations. So I don't subscribe to that either.
Facts. And they coincide with their cartographers. The cartographers coincide with the scholars. Like, for example, King Leopold, he's barely talked about in history. Right after his ravage of Africa, the cartographers changed hands from being, a smorgasbord of kings and Asian cartographers and Black cartographers, African cartographers, who were sharing and spreading their maps that they because that was their trade and it was in their family. After King Leopold's colonization of Africa, the Ashkenaz, the Khazarians, the Turkish, the Polands, these are the people that dominated cartography, and you can just go and look that up yourself. So all I'm saying is that their history, their colonization, their cartographers, their geographical locations, all of that coincides to their authoritatorship. And I don't agree with it whatsoever, because it goes against what Torah says.
Okay.
Like 100%.
The Torah says, what mountain did the Torah say the ark landed on?
Mount Ararat.
Where is Mount Ararat?
That's what
again.
Mount Ararat would be in modern day Turkey.
Exactly.
That's exactly what
According
I
to
said.
modern math.
That's exactly what I said.
But
And
you're
To
not
say
leave me
listening
Mount
to
alone
me,
with
Ararat,
though.
that.
to say Mount Ararat is modern day Turkey, though, that's taking their word for where Mount Ararat is
That's
at,
what
because
I'm
that's
Who
where they
saying.
who
And I
scripture
don't
who who
think
say.
was
the
they?
brother's understanding that.
Who was they word though? Who was they?
Our oppressors.
White people, brother.
No, they said that
Oh,
before that.
oh,
They
okay.
described Mount Ararat. They described the surrounding land of it, and
That's
But I
false,
don't think
brother.
you're understanding the context of what
that's in
I'm
the
saying,
Bible.
man.
No, let's go one at
Brother,
a time because I think this is a good thing. I don't know. I got to see who's actually talking because somebody just said something that
No,
was interesting.
Aaron first was started talking. But hey, brother, for the sake of us getting extremely sidetracked, let's just get this preliminary and title straightened up first, and then after
Okay.
that, man, I'm down with whatever. For real, because we're
All right.
starting to get lost.
I think I
Right.
hit you with some
Let's
facts
do
right
that.
there though, because you just said that was open for anybody that wanted to respond. And then when we actually tried to find the location of Mount Ararat, you ready to go back to the preliminary talk.
No,
But
but that's
look, brother.
disingenuous, though. But real quick, though, that's so disingenuous because this would need the time and space to have this actual conversation. I don't agree with the transliterators, with the math, none of that, bro. So you would have to understand basically my foundation first before trying to hold me to your
All right, my
limitations
bad,
on what
my
you know.
bad, bro. My bad.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's common, and I can understand that. Trust me, I can understand where that confusion comes from.
All right.
So yeah, pertaining to the debate, right? So you want the title to be which is more accurate, the KJV or the Septuagint? You hear me?
Yes, and yeah, I do agree that should be the topic.
All right, yeah. So I agree to that.
All right, that's better.
So let me ask you, brother. You subscribe to the Apocrypha?
No, I don't.
All right, all right.
And I mean, I know that the Apocrypha is in the modern Britain Septuagint and all that good stuff, but
Right.
when you trace it back, allegedly the Septuagint was just the first 5 books, So that's the way. So, and like I said, slippery slope because, dealing with history is just, modern day history is just, but allegedly,
So you
you
only
said,
affirm the first 5 books of the Septuagint,
no. I affirm
the
the
39?
from Torah and Tanakh. Even though it started off the first 5 books, after that it did generate into the prophets and the writings being translated into the same language as well. So, but at first, it was the first 5.
So let me ask you something because I seen a debate. I didn't really get to watch the whole thing. I seen a
Yeah,
debate with you and somebody else dealing with the 400-year captivity.
yeah.
I'm not sure what position you took on that 400-year captivity. Was you saying that that's
It's here in
where we
America.
in right now?
No. So what we in right now is what we are done with.
So you
That
feel
the
like the
400 years
400-year captivity, you feel like it ended in 1619? I mean, in
no, I don't.
2019?
No, brother, because if we're going to be genuine, you just said that you don't agree with these time constraints. I would say that
I don't.
spring was the new year, so not 2019, but the following Gregorian year according to the spring, like 2020 in the spring. And that's
So
whenever
all right.
lockdowns
So you
began. That's whenever folks lost their jobs, their businesses. That's whenever folks got forced something inside of them. That's never happened in history. And since then, it just seemed like everything's been, not
right.
seems, but judgment was promised after the 400 years. And if you look around the world in this nation, bro, I've never seen judgment like this before.
All right. So just making sure that we on the same page about when the
Of course.
captivity is and all that. All right. So yeah. So we on the same page about that. So where would you think that we went into captivity from?
Africa.
Not you don't think that we went into captivity from Jerusalem?
Yeah, which is in Africa.
So you think that we came from Jerusalem 400 years ago? So you think the temple was in Africa?
I believe it's somewhere there, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's interesting.
Ex temple, seeing how it was destroyed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I
But
disagree with
according
that
to the
also.
scriptures, though, it's in a desolate land. Zechariah 17:4 says, or I'm sorry, Zechariah 7:14 says that whenever the folks are thrown out, that they don't have any way to get back. So that's just what I would believe it would be as,
That the
and why would I? Yeah,
that the Holy Land is desolate and uninhabited. That's what you believe.
yeah, of course. That's what the scriptures
So
say.
yeah, so we on the same page about a lot of things, but
Yeah.
this is what I think. This is what I think that you're doing, brother. I think that you know I think that you got a lot of things right, but even though you say that you don't subscribe to the history, I think that what you're doing is assuming that a lot of the history is real anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that they say, I think that you take that for granted as the truth anyway. You know what I mean?
Nah, I hear you.
Yeah, but this is gonna be an interesting discussion. No, I definitely see your viewpoint. We definitely see eye to eye on a lot of things. So this is definitely gonna be an interesting discussion, though.
Yeah, facts. And I mean, if you believe the land is desolate and uninhabited, like the scriptures say, man, um, you know, I don't. It's really rare that I get to do a debate like this, and by that I mean a debate where I really think that the opposing side is going to affirm what the scriptures say, and vice versa. That's always the goal. But 9 times out of 10, I'm always debating somebody that's worried about their image, that's chasing clout on their channel, asking for like subscribers and donations that don't live a humble life, that don't study the scriptures. So if
Right,
you
right.
agree and with the scriptures that the land is desolate and uninhabited, brother, that's gonna be one of the nails in your coffin, because the KJV has a scripture in Torah where it says that the land, that after we're thrown out, that many people will live there and inhabit it. And prior to that text, 1,000 years prior, what? Not 1,000. I forget how much they said, but it's still allegedly what they say. But it was still prior. It agreed with the punishment of the curse, and it said that when we're scattered, no one will live in our land. In that same verse in your KJV, brother, it says that when we're scattered, people will live there, and that's just one of the many changes that people
I
made.
believe. Yeah, I believe I know what verse you're talking about. And I think it's more a misunderstanding. I don't think you're understanding the verse, but
It's in Deuteronomy, Song of Moses,
that- is
and
that what it
and we're
said?
gonna
Is
definitely,
Deuteronomy?
yeah. Man, it's in Deuteronomy 32, brother. And to be cool, even if you change your position on this debate, man, then maybe you can just do a show and just speak about these scriptures then, because I ain't
Now
got
my
shit to hide.
position,
I don't ever have nothing to hide.
yeah, my position is definitely solid on this because
Okay.
I've been at it for a long time now, and I came to these conclusions without really any type of guidance from nowhere because what I um what I deal with is Isaiah 29:13 that says the people's heart are removed far from him because the
Yeah.
fear of him is taught by the precept of men. And so a lot
Mm.
of times we get blinded by what men teach as opposed to what the scribes and the prophets taught or wrote and
Man,
taught.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can you say that again? Can you say that again, brother?
What part, brother?
29
Isaiah
and 13.
29.
Yeah, can you say
It's
that again,
saying
brother?
that it's saying that people profess with their mouth that they love the Lord, but their hearts are removed far from him, and the fear of him is taught by the precept of men.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, shalom, brother. Shalom.
Peace, peace.
And that's powerful though, because like you said, man, there's many things we agree on, because I like to use Isaiah 29:13, and it coincides with that um that Jeremiah 17:5, which tells you that you're cursed if you see the man in your heart depart from the Creator. So I mean, it's the same thing, and it's a basic message to us. And I mean, just using logic, you can go in this wide world web of history, data sources, and everything, and it's so confusing. So it's like, bro, everything makes me confusing. And to me, it just reminded me a lot of the New Testament. And that's why I ended up leaving the New Testament, because I couldn't make sense of it. I couldn't reconcile any of the contradictions that I was reading from the Torah and then going to the New Testament. And with me, whenever I use modern day sciences and in DNA or anything like that, and I don't use it. But anytime I hear people trying to debate on it, anytime I hear people trying to just speak on it, even if it's a professor that's doing a course, man, there's just so many variables which they don't even comprehend. There's so many questions left unanswered. It's not what we should be leaning on in any way, shape, or form. Now I can understand brushing up on things. I'm not someone that says everything that comes from our oppressors is wrong. That there are some things that I do believe which would match scripture, that is somewhat accurate. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I haven't asked you any questions yet, I don't think. But the only question I think I really have is why would you believe that that the KJV is the most accurate version that we have?
See, my position on that is this, right? Belief in scripture is a matter of faith. It's not a matter of something that can be proven. It's not a matter of something that can be dug up out of the ground and affirmed and verified. And so therefore, my belief is that our Father would get our laws, statutes, and commandments to us in a way that's truthful and accurate. And that's what we have, as opposed to us having to find understanding from our enemy who translates these so-called ancient languages to us and tells us that this is what our book says, because then that would mean that we don't really have access to the book because we can't read these languages. Even if we read in the Septuagint, we're not reading it in Koine Greek, which is what it supposedly was written in. So if we read in the Septuagint that was supposedly translated from Koine Greek into English, so-called English, then we're not really reading the Septuagint. We're reading the so-called English translation. So that means we don't have scripture.
Let me ask both of you. Let me ask both of you brothers something. Are y'all both New Testament or Old Testament brothers?
Old Testament, both.
Okay.
Yeah, Old Testament, definitely. All right.
Yeah. I'm definitely Old Testament. Yeah. And I just changed. I just changed a couple of years ago. Once I started reading the book, a little bit further. So it was an elder out here that taught me a little bit further. So he opened my eyes to a lot of different things in the book. But I just wanted to ask y'all that. That's all.
Yeah,
Cool,
well,
cool. This is a powerful panel. It's 3 Old Testament onlys on here. That's crazy to me.
and it's kind of rare. You feel me? It just
It's
really is
rare.
kind of rare to see that.
It's rare
So
because it's hard to take that idol from our people, man. To me, that's one of the curses. That's why I look at the New Testament as a curse and the Old Testament as a gift.
Deuteronomy 30. I
Yeah.
just, so here's one of the main things,
Yeah.
just real quick on
JC
that.
definitely an idol. Definitely
Well,
an idol.
that's just one thing that I noticed in Deuteronomy 28, and I think it was mentioned in Leviticus 26, or might not have been, but our Creator said that He was gonna make us serve gods of wood and stone that do not talk, that can't save us, that He was gonna do these things to us. And I just thinking about my history and black history in general, if it's not Christianity and the savior of Christianity, then what other gods were we sent here to perish under, pretty much? And it's just a daily thing. If you wake up and give blessings to a certain thing, go to sleep, give blessings, pray, give blessings, then don't be surprised with what transpires in a realm that we can't comprehend, from our actions. And that's why I do think it's very important for us to be doing debates and civilly doing debates, because there's no point in getting pompous and getting arrogant and in your feelings and getting emotional because someone doesn't agree with you. There's 8 billion people on this world, I believe. Like, we ain't going to agree with each other. But doing it civilly, like, man, is the way to do it. And I do think that addressing topics that have to do with the Old Testament and New Testament contradictions is very vital for our people.
Yeah, I think this conversation, man, the way y'all conducting everything right now, man, this is one of the most mature conversations I done heard in in months after all these debates and everything. A real walkie talkie.
Yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
the
And you
way
know,
I'm conducting it right now, brother. My bad, bro. Go ahead, bro.
nah. I'm listening. I'm listening.
No, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, I was saying, I was listening to the brother. The brother is young, man. I'm 50 years old. The brother is young, so I watched some footage of his, right? And I saw him before, like before we even planned this. I came across the brother a couple of times before, and yeah, it seems like it's just he's a lot more mature than a lot of the dudes that's twice his age. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, yeah, this would be a different kind of debate because we can just deal with the information without all the extra nonsense and all that, because this young brother here is like, from my perspective, he's into what the truth is and trying to get to the truth. So you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm about. So I'm not really about the ego and trying to be somebody and all that. More of, we have a responsibility for us being as men of understanding. We have a responsibility to those who come to us for answers and things like that. And so it's not really about you know being the best this and the best that. Is more about the truth. So this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, yeah, and I
I
definitely
appreciate
I
that,
can
bro.
hear that. I can hear that in you, bro. And the young brother, he sound like my son, Deontay. My son, he 25. My daughter, she
Yeah,
20. But
not to
I could
cut you
tell. I
off,
could
brother.
tell he had that maturity, though. I'm 45.
Yeah,
So,
not to cut you off. My son 25 too. I was saying the same thing, man. Like my son 25,
yeah,
he's deep into the word too. So you know what I'm saying? And so I
yeah,
was
yeah.
saying the same
Real
thing.
talk, bro.
Remind me of my son too. So yeah, that's real.
Yeah, yeah, that's real, brother. And I could tell both of y'all brothers, y'all ain't gonna get into it ain't gonna be no nastiness or this and that, trying to, go back and forth. And, it is what it is. You bring out the information, you bring out the information.
That's fact.
Facts, facts, man. So I think we got a good contention, and it's a beautiful topic because I don't think anyone's really did validity between certain texts, man. And I think it's going to be so powerful because we're going to highlight these changes, these tamperings, and it's just going to really hone in on, a stronger foundation for all of us as a people. So I don't think it's a personal thing. It's not a personal gain type of a deal. And, and also going back to our conversation, being different. Like if you go to Clubhouse, bro, I've been in so many rooms, and it's just like, man, like I can't, I I can't physically have earbuds in for too long in some of these rooms. It's just like it's it's like vexing. But I believe that even the New Testament says this, but it's for sure in the Old Testament. But it's commonly reiterated out of the New Testament so much so that I think people think that it's organic to the New Testament, but it's not. But it says that the meek and the humble are going to inherit this earth, and that's facts because if you look at the opposite of humility, it's pride, bruh. And so many people are so full of pride, it's like you can't even deal with them. Like I got a lot to learn, and so does everybody. And folks won't even admit that, even in their conversations, even in anything. But I say all that to say, whenever it comes to the Old Testament and the New Testament, the end all say all for me personally is found in Leviticus 26, and it tells us that when we're in the lands of our enemies, that we need to humble ourselves to our circumstances, to our situation, and to our punishment. And humility and acceptance of what we're going through will take that pride shit the fuck out of you because then
Hey,
you'll be like, man,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, young man.
Hey,
How old are you, brother? How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh,
all
okay, you
right,
33. Okay.
all right. Hold up, real walkie talkie, real quick. Hey, peace and blessings, man. Kareem, I'm at the store, so I don't know if y'all can hear me because it's kind of windy out here. But did we get a time and date? And then we got Just Us in the goddamn building. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, hey, tread lightly, tread lightly. The brother Just Us, speak on it real quick.
Peace, peace. Definitely appreciate being on the panel on the Lions Den. One of the greatest debate lead over here. Uh, Definitely listening, and I encourage that people get, be able to get together. And I'm Brother Jess says I'm about the number one thing that's very important to us is the brain. Without the brain, we wouldn't be talking or knowing who we are. So we definitely got to take care of that, have a peace of mind, and know that you're operating this human body that we choose to be in. When I say choose to be in it, I'm talking about we decide to put characters on. Each of us is a character development that we choose to develop throughout life, whether it's choose by force or choose by intention. We all are a character of a human that we choose to be. And these books that we read, Bible, Quran, whatever it is, we should live these characters in these books. We should talk the character in the book because what we do now is reading it, right? Putting it down, and we left it there. We should walk with those characters every day. So when people say Moses, they should see Moses in you. When people say Jesus, they should see Jesus in you. Because
Peace, Justice.
these are characteristics of people. So we shouldn't just say, "Hey, you heard about Moses? Come on, come get the Bible." No, Moses shouldn't live in the book. You should be showing that there was a Moses living through you.
Yep,
And,
yep.
and, and the brothers ain't ready to go that deep. What good is it just talking? I'm a rest there.
No, no, that's JJ, man.
You
JJ on
talking about,
the
man? Just don't. Hey, he was cooking. Let Justice cook. Goddamn it.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh
feel
man,
like I was at church a little bit on that one.
hell yeah.
Take
He
it to
got me
church,
over here.
Justice.
Look, JJ. Remember back in the day? I'm about to do the two-step over here.
There you go. Yeah. Like I said, do we have a time and date, brothers? Do we have a
Um,
title?
we got a title. We got a which is more accurate? Which is more accurate, the Septuagint or the KJV? But
Okay. And what y'all
we
gonna
go
be
for
basing that off of? Like what is that for the debate when you come out? You ain't gonna give it nobody a little appetizer. Say the meat and potatoes for the debate. But I was just wondering how do we verify which one's more accurate? Are you gonna be pointing out the inaccuracies of both books? I mean,
basically
that's kind of just go ahead and let us know what's going on with that, just a little bit. I ain't trying to give up all your information. Go ahead.
I
basically
feel like
basically
the
we on the
main
same page as far as dealing with scripture, just dealing with what's written. So that's where I'm coming from with what's written. So that's basically gonna be it.
yeah, I'm gonna primarily be using that too, like sticking them both up beside each other.
Right, right.
All right, all right. Okay, now and then what's today? Today is Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday night football, yeah. So what, a week from today? Can we get it from a week from today?
Sound good.
I'm
Let's see
thinking,
what time.
what about next Sunday?
You got practice, Aaron, on
Yeah.
Thursdays?
What time
Okay.
practice?
What's good for you? Sunday?
Man, I practice Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, bro. And
So
it's
Sunday
so
you
difficult.
free? Is that your rest day?
Yeah, I'm good Sunday for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Sunday.
not. Yeah,
Okay, well,
I'm not
and,
good for
and
this Sunday
Israelite
though.
William, are you on the East Coast?
Yeah, I'm on the east, but I can't make it for this Sunday though.
Okay, let me see. Okay, well, can we get a Saturday then? How about a Saturday? Okay,
No,
can't
no,
get a
next
Saturday.
Saturday. No, next
All right.
Sunday. I ain't talking about this one either. Like, so on the
So
on the
next
ten.
Sunday after the one coming up.
Yes,
Yeah, not
yes,
this Sunday
yes.
coming up. That ain't enough time. So yeah, you got
All
to get
right. Yeah,
the
I'm
following
good for
Sunday.
next
Yeah,
Sunday. Yeah, I'm good for that.
yeah, there we go. All right.
We'll lock that in.
Now, don't do like Sabio talking about a whole 2 months. You gonna challenge me to talking about 2 months? Like, what the fuck? I've been had 8 debates by then, man. What the hell are you talking about? hey, Lex Vortex came out of hiding, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. He over there acting like he ain't run from that debate on Sunday. I forgot who he's supposed to be debating, but I think was it Neo X or something? I think he ran.
No, it was Dulcinea. It was Dulcinea.
Yeah. Congratulations, Sister Dulcinea, for bringing it home. Hey, the brother ran, and now he trying to creep back up out of here like he ain't did nothing. Let you the community a goddamn apology. You goddamn runners are going to start apologizing to the people before you think you can just come back. God damn. Come on. But anyway, hey, just us. They said, Lex came out and said that the brain has no mind. I said, God damn.
God damn.
Hey, That's the new
God
angle. He want to
damn.
be deep. Yeah. I said, what in the hell?
Right, man.
You
Hey,
know, come on. Now
hey,
the
JJ,
mind does
all you
control the
can do.
brain, right? The mind does control the brain, so it's got they work together. Shit, what the hell's going on? He
Hey,
said
J,
he said, well, go ahead, fella.
hey, JJ, you know what my grandma used to say?
What she
My
said?
God, my
Yeah.
God, my God.
Uh,
God damn. What's
right.
wrong with y'all niggas, man?
Boy, yeah, but they be
But go
trying to
ahead,
sound
bro.
so
Go
damn
ahead.
deep that they don't even know how stupid they be sounding. The brain has no mind. Or how did he put it? Or the mind has no brain. Or something like that. I said, man, come on, man. I mean, but man, come on, man. But that's just us, Ali. So that's why I was kind of bringing it up to you. I want you to go over there. I'm gonna get the clip for you, and you might want to
Yeah,
call them out on that now. What do you think about that, Justice? Now that I mentioned that, I got to see where you at. You might be one of them Lex Vortex lights. You know? Yeah. Go
well,
ahead, brother.
I'm not definitely. I don't follow no like Vortex. That's for sure.
I mean, but y'all talking the same kind of lingo. You know, the mind is a
Well,
terrible
no, no,
thing to
no.
waste, and that
Well,
you know. I
we
mean,
don't. I can't say we talk the same lingo because I don't know what he talk.
okay. I be
Now,
peeking in and see what everybody be talking about, man.
now you
But
mentioned he said the
yeah,
brain
he said
of the
something about
mind.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure what he mean by that.
So just us, right?
is it
I heard
okay? Is it the mind and brain separate? I mean, so the mind is more powerful than the brain, then, right?
Well,
Justin,
okay, so there's symbolic words.
let's get
So
on it then. Let me
so
hear what you're talking about.
yeah, when you say the word mind, it's
That's right.
symbolic. It
Uh
don't
huh.
exist. It's just
With
something
neurons and
to
all that
relate to.
connected. Wait a minute, man.
No,
The mind
oh,
don't exist.
bro, if you just fall back a little bit, bro. Let me talk.
All right, go ahead, man. I'm just trying to get a good interview out of you. Go ahead, man.
So
People want to
when
know.
when you say the word mind, it's a symbolic word. It's just a way to relate. Like when people say love, it's just a symbolic word. It's just a way to relate. Because love could be multiple things. It's not a solid foundation like this is just what love is. So these are just words we say to relate to each other. So mind would be more compass of where the brain is positioned. So when you say mind, you think of the head, but it's just a symbolic word to relate to the position of.
So is consciousness just symbolic because the mind connects to consciousness according to some of your teachings? I thought. Go ahead, brother. You got the floor.
Who got the floor? Who's on?
Just does. I mean, I asked him was the mind. Did you get my question? Unmute your mic. So that's our old tactic. All right, y'all go back to it. Okay, so we got the debate coming up.
Oh, you can get
Andrew,
me
the
that?
new. Oh, see now, no, we never heard you. Go ahead. Did you understand my question?
Yeah, I knew that you couldn't hear me. My bad. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was saying that these are symbolic words to relate to the human. Everything in life goes back to the human being. I'm gonna give you the next example, right? You hear some people say, like Elijah Muhammad, he called himself a messenger. Some people, like the brain itself, will send a message to the spinal cord. So the spinal cord will be the actual messenger. The one who gives the message is the brain, right? So they say God give a message to a prophet. So they relating it back to the human being. So all the messages from the brain go to the spinal cord, which is the messenger to the actual body itself. So again, anything you study in life, you got to go back to the human being and see how it's relate. If you don't go back to the human being, you haven't studied enough. That's why I start off saying these stories that we get from any book we read, we got to see how to relate back to us and how do we also express it in life as well. So going back to your question with the mind, it's a symbolic word. There's no such thing
And
as a mind.
so
There's just
wait. Wait, hold on, bro. Slow down because you're going fast. So what makes the word mind a symbolic word and not the word brain a symbolic word?
because when you say mind, there is
Uh huh.
nothing to actual, huh?
So the consciousness connects to the mind, right? So that just is that
The,
symbolic too?
the word conscious, the word
Uh,
subconscious, the word
yeah,
unconscious, these are symbolic words to
they're
relate.
symbolic too. Okay, go ahead, man.
Right,
Teach.
right,
This is
right.
new teachings to me. Go ahead.
Right, right, to relate to the brain. So when you say conscious, you're talking about the neocortex, right? Which is also a word to relate to the top part of the brain, which is the left and right part of it, which we call hemispheres. Then you have the subconscious that relate to the midbrain, which is called the limbic system, that deals with feelings and emotions and memory. And you also got something called unconscious that deals with the reptilian brain, or the high brain, they're called it as well, that's close to the brain stem, which is the lower portion. They call it your lower self, that's dealing with survival, instincts, reproduction. So these things is always related back to the human being, which is the core part of it, is the actual brain. And the brain itself is not just the organ in the head. It's actually all of the nervous system that runs through the body is all connected.
That's right. Teach. Mind, the brain.
So I
It's
don't
two
know if
separate
the
things.
other
Hey,
brother
hey, the
talk
mind.
like
Hey,
that
look,
or
the
not.
brain. Hey, I think he said the brain don't need the mind. I think that's the aim he was going. The mind needs the brain. No, wait. The mind, the brain needs the mind, but the mind don't need the brain because the
I
mind manipulates the brain. Correct?
I'm not sure
I'm just saying on the
what he's
fly. What would you
saying.
say about that? Yo,
Well, I
yo,
mean,
yo,
each,
your
each
logic
of
on that.
us, each of us is a part of uh a collective of consciousness, or a part of a greater
Okay,
mind, I think.
now, that consciousness you said was what?
Okay, so what I'm saying is
Is
that
it
if
the
you
consciousness? Okay, what did you say? The mind was made up or something?
there's
What was
something
that
called
word you used earlier?
individual as an individual conscious, and there's a collective, meaning everyone choose to have some
No,
type
that
of
wasn't.
morality. If you have a
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about. You said the mind was made up or something. What was that word you used?
I will say it's a symbolic word. That's what I said.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Let's get back. So that consciousness is just symbolic of a thought, right? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying the word itself are
Uh,
symbolic words,
has symbolic words. The word
right?
itself,
To relate
huh?
to the part of the brain.
Oh, come
So
on, man. You see, man, you
scientifically,
playing games, man.
no, I'm not. The
I mean,
scientific
this sounds
word.
like a ring around the rosy type of concept. I don't get.
But,
Wait a minute. So let's start over.
right. Do
Let's
anyone else
start over.
understand what I'm saying, or y'all
No,
got?
I'm missing out. Maybe the panel understand more than me. Somebody teach. Somebody add on to it. What do you think, Andrew, the student?
Yeah, I was just listening. I feel like the mind is a byproduct of the brain. It's what the brain do. The heart pump blood. The brain function is consciousness, like self-conscious, and the stuff we don't control, the involuntary type muscles and systems we got going on. It's what the brain does. It's just a byproduct of the brain. It's what the brain does.
It's connected. They can be interchangeable. The mind and brain it works together.
The closest thing, if you want to use something to pinpoint that could relate to the mind itself, that will be the subconscious, which will be the limbic system that deals with memory. So the mind would be more of a memory, because every person that has lived on this earth have something called a characteristic, which is based on your memory.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you don't have any brain activity, then you don't have a mind. And then when you do have brain activity, even if you're in a coma, you still dream because you still got consciousness. I think it's within the brain activity itself. That's my opinion. I don't know, like, I ain't a professional with brain work.
But
I'm just saying
you
what I
you
think.
you know what I was gonna tell you though, brother. I had a uncle of mine. He didn't have no brain activity. He was out there. They kicked him out in Dyer, Indiana, right? You know, outside the South Side. And when we shook his hand, they said he was in a coma, but he shook our hand. So they couldn't understand that. So they had to still do brain, you know, information on him. Cause we asked, you know, his name's my Uncle Donald. We asked Uncle Donald. We said, shake our hand. Man, he shook our hand, bro. That shit stunned us, brother. That shit stunned us, bro.
Okay, now wait, but his brain was okay.
His
So
brain. He was in a coma. He was in an actual coma, brother.
Yeah, in comas you still got brain activity.
yeah, you still kind of conscious a little something, right?
Yeah, I
You
mean
can
Okay,
hear.
by
okay.
itself.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you still kind of
we
conscious.
didn't know at the time. We didn't know at the time.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
least
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Don't
yeah,
quote me on that.
yeah.
I'm not a
Before a
neurosurgeon or nothing
person
like that.
pass away, right? The last sense that goes is a hearing. So your hearing is the most potent part of your senses. That'd be the last thing to go. So obviously he had his hearing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just, you know, I'm just sharing it with y'all. That's it. You know, it just stunned us because we couldn't believe it.
And it, yeah, man. Just like
All right. Well, we got us a debate, ladies and gentlemen. Like you say, one monkey, two monkeys don't stop nothing over here. I don't know why they thought we the engine to make it work. I'm like, what the hell? This is a collective over here, man. Been like that. Ain't no big eyes, no little U's. You see?
Man, ain't no debate league out here that's pumping out this many quality debates with different titles. So, you know, and I've been seeing it firsthand, man.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good one. I want to hear the Septuagint versus the King James. I'm interested in this one.
Yeah, champ. I'm gonna let you go ahead and moderate that one if you can that day. You know, so I want to be working the audience and sharing the video and the tape. That's what I started out doing. That's what I like to do.
I got
I,
you. I got you. I think it's gonna be
yeah.
a good one. I want to see where they go with it.
All right. Well, before we do this, now hold up. Wait a minute. The judging thing. That's where the format. Let's talk about the format real quick before we get out of here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Well, that's one thing I wanted to address because I'm not trying to jump to conclusions, but I don't the brother Williams, I'm not sure if you're going to be using a presentation, if you're going to be showing anything, or if you need to be. Are you going to
Yeah,
be displaying anything?
yeah, I'm definitely have some PowerPoint.
All right, say less, say less. All right. You want three?
Oh my
Do you
mama.
want 3 rounds to start it off with a time frame for a rebuttal, and then into a question and answer round, or how would you like to do it?
I don't mind either way.
Hey,
I don't really
hey,
mind how the rounds go, who judges
uh,
them.
the,
I
hey,
got
Aaron,
support.
you didn't like how the other way, like the new way they went. They started off with a 5 minute hot seat to warm the audience up to see where each other was coming from, and then they went into their rounds. And
What you
then
mean?
after they got done with their rounds, hold on real quick. Then they went to another 5 minute hot seat at the end, and then they went to the judges. But they have rebuttal time. But then did they rebuttal? Yeah, they got like a 2 minute rebuttal after each round.
You know what, man? You know what, man? They did their thing, man. I can't really hate on them. I can't really hate on them. They did their
Well,
thing,
there's
bro.
always a bad apple in the bunch is peeking around, lurking to cause mischief, and then that's where things go
Yeah.
bad. You know what I mean? I don't know why nobody was crying. You know, the audience always play a part in the Lions Den. Why not put a live poll up in there and see how everybody feel? At the end of the day,
You
it was
know what?
80
You know
votes.
what? You know what? I think everybody just chilling tonight, bro. You know, I know you doing your thing, bro. I think everybody's just chilling tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get but I'm just saying it was 80 votes. I think it was like 53 to 47%. The new champ. Hey, he won, bro. I can't rig no goddamn audience. Man, you gotta have a lot of power to rig a goddamn audience, man. Well, 7,000, bad boy. Damn. I'm like, wow, man. Come on,
No,
man.
but
They come up
the,
with new ones every
you
week.
they said I rigged
So
it, not
so
you.
listen. Okay, so listen. Yeah, y'all cool with the two judges? Oh, y'all are Old Testament. See, I don't know if I can get. So y'all want a whole panel of New Testament people judging y'all? I mean, how y'all want that?
All
Yeah,
right,
cause
hey, hold on. I really don't care who judge it or what the
Somebody got some.
format
You got
is.
a bad. You kind of muffled, Israelite Williams, a little
Yeah.
bit.
How
Can
is
y'all
it?
hear him, or is it me? Let me mute my mic.
Nah, he
Yeah,
muffled.
I'm good.
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah. I don't really care who judge it, what the format is, whatever. I don't mind. However you
Okay,
do
well,
it.
you got any people, any ops out there that you be banging with that you might never want for a judge? If so, say it now.
Nah,
Forever
I don't
hold your
really.
peace.
Nah, you can let anybody judge it.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
It don't even matter.
And then
Anybody.
Corey had a list a mile long. I said, God damn, man, how am I supposed to get people to judge this? And shit like that. I don't want him judging and shit like that because damn, bro, and shit like that. Oh
He
man,
say
you making it rough
he
on
got he got
7,000.
a hundred
Hey,
motherfuckers on
hey,
the list.
by then I couldn't even come up with 3 judges. I came up with 2. I was like, well, shit. And then it was a draw. So I said, well, fuck it. Excuse my language. I said, take it to the audience. You see? And the audience, you got 47%. The other brother got 53 out of 80 votes. If you would have been sharing your flyer a little bit and telling people about it instead of sharing Batman and Bane, you could have got some of your buddies to come watch you. I promoted it for you all over the goddamn internet. They be wanting me to do all the work, then blame me. Oh, you rigged the audience. How the fuck? How do you rig an audience? All right, let's get back to the program, man. I just want to put that out there, man. How do you rig an audience unless you kicking people out like Sarnetta do? Everybody over here get to speak. Everybody here got a damn wrench, so ain't nobody should be kicking nobody out.
Yeah,
The only people that ain't got no wrench is newcomers. That's how I recognize the new people. Oh, okay, there you go. Hey, Sloan, welcome to the lines in. It's method to that. But yeah,
yeah, but real quick, this
man,
is
this is gonna be good
like
then, man. So
nah,
yeah,
man.
okay, Aaron, what about you? Same question.
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask and
What was
see.
you gonna say?
If we go with 2 judges, and then go to the
Uh,
audience, if they if
you
this
know
is
what? You know what? It's kind of hard to say, bro. I think we should sit down and probably talk about it a little bit later on in the week. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be kind of hard, bro, to go with
yeah,
just 2 judges. It's
well,
gonna be
listen,
hard to
I
go with
mean,
that.
the pick and pull is hard, bro. You know how hard it is for me to come up with 3 judges? Shit.
JJ,
Y'all
I'm
can't hear
down.
Aaron talking and y'all keep talking over him.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it, sis. I was gonna propose 2 judges and an audience poll, man. Because
yeah, let's
I
do
think
that,
that would
man.
do
Yeah.
us. And as far as the structure, something I would propose is the 5-minute intro hot seat, so that the thesis is truly laid out, and then maybe three
There's something
10-minute
wrong with your
rounds.
audio, Aaron.
All right, I'm gonna switch over real quick.
Okay, you listen. So listen, we're gonna
No,
do the
no,
2
no.
judges.
You
Hold up,
know what?
E-Bizzle,
I agree
please.
with the brother.
E-Bizzle, Krim, you gotta mute him. I'm trying to. E-Bizzle, just chill for a minute, bro. It's like every time I say something, bro, just chill. Just
Oh,
one
my
second.
bad.
Let me.
My bad.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Now we
I'm
gonna
in
get.
here.
Okay, hold up. Then y'all can talk. 2 judges, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then whoever win the judges, it might be two judges that vote for the same person. You won the
Yeah.
judges poll, but then we still could have an audience poll winner. God
Yeah.
damn it! I mean, there's no big deal. We did that with Tahuti and fucking Unc one time. They both was happy,
Okay.
because I don't like no sad tears and shit after the goddamn debate. I'm not saying nobody on the panel here do that, but man, hey, it happened before in the den. I'm like, shit, what man? It's just a goddamn debate. Shit, they said
Yeah,
I
for
lost the
sure.
debate before, but in my mind, I know I won, but I ain't running around trying to, you know,
Yeah.
just move on to the next debate. Shit, what the hell? It's just that, man. Just, damn. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, I would propose our structure, that 5-minute intro for the hot seat.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
maybe 3 additional 2 minutes for a rebuttal at the start of the round, and then
Okay, wait. So you do a new one, and then wait. After the hot seat, come out with some questions.
No. All right. Well, how about this? After the hot seat, we'll do 2 rounds then instead of 3.
Now you could do 3 rounds if you got
All right,
enough for
cool.
3 rounds of information. The Judenizers, he don't never come up. He always give up his time if he knows in his debates. See, if you can handle 3 rounds of 10 minutes, hell yeah. And it, what y'all trying to do? 15 minutes? But I mean, I think I don't know, man.
I'll
See,
be.
I'd have been in 20-minute round debates,
Yeah,
4 rounds.
facts.
You know,
But me personally, it's really hard to and I'm just speaking for myself. If I watch a belabored debate, it kind of cuts out the meat and the potatoes of it. So I'm proposing 10-minute rounds with a 2-minute rebuttal
yeah,
time, and
man.
I'm gonna
20,
ask what he
yeah,
would
ten
like.
minute rounds is good, bro. Because if you
Okay.
go for them long 15-minute, 20 minutes, you lose the audience. I like more of a back and forth. You're going back and forth. You know what I mean? 10 minutes. I mean, if y'all want to do
So,
three 10-minute
so
rounds, four 10-minute rounds, however you want to do it.
what's the
I
five
propose
minute?
you could
What's
do a four. You could do a four, but
what's the
three
five
minimum,
minute hot
four
seat about?
max.
You hear
That's
me?
up to
What's the
y'all,
5
depending on
minute
how much
hot?
information y'all got on the subject.
Yeah, yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
go
hear you
ahead,
now.
family. Let me mute my mic.
Yeah. What's the 5 minute hot seat? What's that about?
Um,
Basically, I'll go ahead and explain it to him.
yeah, I was just gonna say I ain't never done one before, but I do like the idea of it. It sounds like, and it's not really too much of a hot seat, like we're interrogating each other, but it's pretty much we're going back and forth with why we're affirming or getting the topic and some of our stronger points without getting too deep into the specifics. But I think it's more to just captivate the audience attention on what the actual topic and thesis is.
So we get 5 minutes each.
Yeah, okay, so this is what you do. All right. You're gonna get interrogated for 5 minutes. The brother Aaron, like say, if you sitting on that seat, the interrogation seat, he gonna interrogate you for 5 minutes. He gonna ask you a question, yeah, and you got the maximum time you have to answer is 30 seconds. So that way you ain't trying to drag out the 5 minutes that way you got a possibility of 10 questions really. If you work the time right, but you know what I'm saying. And then
All right.
after that, then he put you on the hot seat, and then that kind of open up to the audience. Okay, what's going on here? And then you go into your rounds. You get three 10-minute rounds. The first person who go right get 10 minutes. And then when it's your turn to start, the second person, you got we'll say 2 minutes to rebuttal, or 3 minutes, however y'all want to do, 2 or 3 minutes to rebuttal his first round. Then you will go for your first 10 minutes, and then after you get done with your 10 minutes, Aaron will come back with his first rebuttal for 3 minutes, and then he will start his second round of 10 minutes. And then you see how that operate. And then
So it's a few.
at the end of that, you're gonna be hearing some stuff through the debate. Then you can put each other on the hot seat one more time at the end. 5 minute, 5 minute. Then we go to the judge.
All right. So after every round, it's a 3 minute rebuttal.
Y'all want 3 minutes? I think 3 minutes be pretty good. 2 minutes is kind of short.
All
Yeah,
right. That
three
sounds good.
minutes. Yeah,
All right.
and then we let y'all close out though at the end. Look, 5 minute close. Yeah, that's cool. Three minimum 5 minutes to close. Then we'll go to the
Okay.
judges. That?
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. The Septuagint versus the King James Version. Which one is more accurate and sufficient? You see what I'm saying? You gonna find out next Sunday in the Lions Den. Or was it Saturday?
The
Stay tuned for full
Septuagint,
details. The flyer will be out. God dang it.
the, Sep- the,
Karima?
Sep- the Septuagint
Hey,
showdown.
let's get up out of here with one of them songs, man. We'll see y'all next time. Love, man. Everybody stay safe. This that time of year where the veil is extra thin. October 31st. Pay attention. Yeah. I even got them laughing like, oh, hey, look, the spirit of God on you.
Hell
It's that
no.
time of year.
Hey man, you a fool. Man, you a fool, bro. You a fool, bro.
Ah, yeah, the Lions in the
Yeah,
building. I
yeah.
thought you
Shalom,
knew.
shalom, brother.
Happy
Shalom.
Shalom.
Valentine's Day.
Man, we got a new People's
Yeah,
Champ.
peace to y'all.
Hey, he ain't taking no shorts, man. Hey, I like this people's champ. The other dude was ducking and diving in the back tag arguing and shit. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? This don't
This
reflect the people's champ.
this
But
people.
anyway, the Lions is moving forward into 2024. Check and hey, we just go. Oh, this is congratulations to us. To our 2 weeks, we got 2,000 subscribers. I think it hit yesterday. So yeah, man, it's our anniversary. 2,000 organic subscribers. We ain't going out here buying no no fake subscribers like some of these channels do. You know, that's their business. But we have organic 2,000 organic subscribers. Thank y'all very much for being with us. You know, it took us probably about a year and some months, couple of months to build up to 2,000. So hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Good things come to those who wait. You know. So yeah, thank y'all very much for that.
Shout out to Karima and shout out to JJ and his clone on the panel.
Yeah, hit my clone over there. He peeking around.
I was gonna shout out everybody on the panel and Karima as well, for sure.
Who's the clone?
That's me. That's my other page. I left the computer on, but I ain't at the house. That's why I had Champ hold it down.
Okay,
But
and
yeah,
I got evidence that y'all be sitting on Judah Nazar's channel and that nigga be butt naked behind camera. Okay?
oh
Butt
no,
naked behind camera. That's why I
oh
Yeah.
god,
talk about you, Jay. But if you go to the video where he last was on there arguing with Shanetta and the Paul was on there, he had a camera slip up and the camera dropped and niggas on the panel and this nigga butt fucking naked.
Everybody's bitch ass probably trying to
yeah.
lie on me.
I take your word for it, Kareem. I'm not. I don't think none of us on the panel gonna want to rush to go see that. But if you ladies, y'all want to go,
I'm just trying to warn people like this is what
yeah.
you're doing while y'all sitting on the fucking panel.
Yeah,
Like
warn them then. Yeah,
you
if he
know
doing some
what
more
you're
weird shit like that,
but if you want to see it,
yeah,
I got evidence on my page. For real.
Nah, but thank you
But
for that, but
I'm
nah,
just
nah.
letting you know that you're actually sitting on a panel with a freak. Like he really be butt fucking naked on the panel arguing with you motherfuckers.
With his dry ass pustule back
this
and
nigga
shit.
think he Prince or somebody, man. God damn, man. Come on, Judah, man. Get your god, get your ass a hole somewhere, nigga. When doves cry, look at ass nigga. Cut it out. You gonna get in trouble. That damn side, man. Come on, man. Yeah, hey, Karima. And real serious talk though, Judah, I know why you mad. Cause I whooped your ass bad that goddamn debate. Even when Sinai was trying to help you. Y'all go back and watch that debate, man. Bro, you ain't had no sources, no references. Just like I Tahuti whooped your ass. You came with a goddamn etch a sketch drawing of a temple made up in the mind. He was mixing esoteric shit with the Torah. He was all over the goddamn place, man. Come on, bro. Just like that dry ass information you brought to you and I's debate, bro. That shit is played out, man. Yeah. That's why he mad. Mm-hmm. He's mad about Tahuti. He's mad that his channel keep getting shut down. But he always come over here in peace and he be and moving, and then really he moving as a snake. Because when he get back over his channel, he turns to a whole different goddamn, some kind of old monster or something. Over here, he's humble and kind. Oh yeah, JJ, sorry, JJ. Yeah, excuse me, JJ. Then he get over there. Take your shirt off. I'm doing that. I said, what the fuck going on here, man? Yeah, hey JJ, yeah, sure, man. Lions Den, they were great, yeah. Excuse me, JJ. You know, I'm telling you, I don't be believing that shit. That's it. I'm just waiting for the moment. I'm waiting. I already know.
It's
I
that
already know what's
Japanese,
gonna happen.
it's
No,
that Japanese
that
crap.
nigga is fucking jealous, and he's jealous of Aaron, and he was jealous of Shakur, but since he didn't, talked him into, leaving the thing, so he ain't got to worry about him. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's shouting his shit
Shout out to
out.
Aaron. Shout out to Aaron, man.
Them too. Yep.
Yeah, he made a
Appreciate you,
whole video talking about Aaron and Takori. He was mad because Takori is supposed to be like, the Lions Den people champions. I was trying to get him to, because I retired and shit. And Judah was calling him tomato can, and JJ's putting a bunch of fuck bullshit debate. I mean, I'm like, why is he worrying about what we doing over here? Go to BeefTube and keep getting your channel shut down.
Hey,
That's
but
what
bro,
you
on the
like.
cool,
And
on
he
the
said,
cool.
Hey,
he
I
said,
was on Clubhouse one night and then Aaron beat up 3 of them at a time
that's
by
why he mad
himself.
because Aaron done beat up damn near, all of them, all his little soldiers and shit.
But
And
it's
then
been on.
he be roughing his little soldiers up. So he kind of he jealous because Aaron over here, you feel me, and putting in work, and Takor was over here putting in a little work, and he mad because JJ, came over there and JJ was, mentioning him, and he got mad, talking about who the fuck is Takor, who is he, who he be, and all that shit. He was talking shit.
But
That's
on the
crazy.
cool, he really did all
That's
this.
Tory's
He
OG. That's
stirred up.
Tory's OG.
He stirred up.
Hold on, let me hear Aaron real quick. I mean, go ahead, Aaron. He was trying to
Nah,
get
I'm
in.
just keeping it a buck. There's no coincidence that right after he agreed to a debate, judges and a topic, he went back and thought about the topic, knew he fucked up, and he literally did all this out the blue. He's mad about who you give wrenches to out the blue whenever he's been known,
Yeah, you
who's
hear
been on the
that?
panel. So
Yeah.
this is
He mad about
this
what?
is
Say that
literally
part again. My phone about to die. Yeah, what did you say? What'd you say that
no.
part again?
No, he's fake mad. He's fake mad
Oh
about who
yeah,
you give
yeah.
wrenches to. But his real issue is the fact that he knows that he can never actually debate. He's the one that calls himself the most feared debater. I'm just a
Wait a
regular
minute.
nigga
Who
that
called
checks in.
himself? I'm the most feared debater on the goddamn planet.
Well, that's not what he
Say,
technically calls himself, but you know that he says
oh,
everyone runs from him. But I finally got him in a ring with a title and everything, and then he does all this shit, and that's literally the only reason why he did this. And I've never seen something so despicable on someone's part
despicable,
to stir up this drama just because you scared to debate, nigga. Like,
disturbing.
damn.
But
So
he
I'm
made
just
a
gonna leave
video
him
a couple
alone,
of
man.
months ago before then said he would never debate you. You're nobody and
I
all this
know,
other fucking
I
shit.
know it,
Talking major
I
shit.
know it.
You're beneath him and all this. And then he gonna come over here and ask for a fucking debate. Like, make it
And
make
then run from it. And here's the thing, though. The reason that I became the debate champion at that time is because we had a tournament and we all earned
Speak
our
on it.
way up to that shit. We all earned our way up to that shit. And prior to who got the title, it was me and
back.
this nigga Judah. And there was a debate title on the line with a topic and everything. And he forfeited then. And that's how I got the title,
Yep.
from a tournament, fighting my way through, and then this nigga forfeiting. And guess what he just did? He forfeited a second time. And not only did he forfeit a second time, he stirred up all this fake ass, imaginary, fantasy ass drama because that nigga scared to debate. And he act like I'm gonna never let him not accept the truth. Nigga, you ain't got no issues with JJ or Karima personally. Yo ass just scared as fuck to debate. And that's the
No, but
truth.
you gotta understand, Aaron, before you just made up this debate, he made up one with Iggy, he made up one with Yasha. Every
Yeah,
time he was on the panel, he make a
Oh, I
debate
forgot.
and leave.
yeah,
Every time.
yeah.
Hey,
And
so real quick,
actually forfeit every last one of them.
every one of them. Hold on, real quick. You said some. Aaron, you said you wanted to debate G-Man or something like that.
Well, me and him were
Hold on,
talking
let me
on.
say this. Yasser ran from this dude.
Yeah, that's
Yasser
light
ran
work.
from G-Man. I said, God dang, you ran from a powder puff debater, bro. And you talking
That's
about you the
super
most
light work.
formidable debater on the planet, bro. Come on, man. You ran from G-Man, of all people.
Hey, hey, and JJ, keep it a buck, bruh. For the years that I was with Lions Den, there was only one. At that time, there was only one so-called OT on the other person, and that was Terry. And I always threw out contention topics with him. That nigga ducked all the time. And when he stirred up all this drama, he was in my inbox, and I let him know, like, bruh, me and you can debate. And long story short, he ended up blocking me. But it's just like, that's the shit that I say about this pride and arrogance. These prideful niggas, as soon as it's highlighted and they're forced to debate, they'll damn near throw their mama and sacrifice any family member to not get the ass whooping publicly that they know that they gonna get. And that's just sad because,
let me
man,
ask you
come
this.
on.
Let me ask you this once again, brother. So what you bringing out in the debate, bro? What you bringing out?
In this upcoming one,
Yeah, what you bringing out?
I'm going to affirm the validity and man, I'm trying to think of the actual term that we used, the accuracy of the Septuagint. And here's the thing: I know that turns folks off because it's the term Septuagint, Koine Greek, all that shit. Trust me, I get it. I get that 100%. I don't speak that language. I don't trust certain things, but when it comes to the integrity of the text, the integrity of the text is preserved mostly in the Septuagint, and that's just honest to God facts, and we're gonna prove it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering. It just kind of slipped my memory for a minute. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
gonna
gonna
be our
be dope.
contention. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
gonna
for
be
sure.
dope.
So and with somebody that does adhere to modern history, allegedly the Masoretic texts and the KJVs and all that came a long time after the Septuagint. So even chronologically speaking, you have a more preserved version, especially after it goes down all the hands, all the chambers, all the branches to what we're reading today. I do know that the Septuagint is in English today, but the truth is the Septuagint is the grandfather of every modern text everyone reads today. So we wouldn't even have the text that we have today without the Septuagint or without the translations of the original Hebrew scrolls, however they looked, however they sounded, however they were worded. What came next was the Greek Septuagint, and that's really way more accurate from just studying it and using the text itself than any other
So,
text today.
so you do think that we people of the book, right?
100%,
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
Because
So
a lot of times when I talk to a lot of my brothers and sisters, they seem to have a trouble understanding. I said, man, when I was on the streets teaching and whoop bop the bam, in my 20s, man, it was so hard to try to get our people to understand. But it sounds like you
yeah.
got a good grasp on it, brother.
Man, it's it's the most beautiful thing we have, and that's why at the beginning of this conversation we were all on the panel talking about history, and that's why it's so beautiful, because now we don't have the confusion of what people said we are, what we did, where we came from. Now we
Yeah.
have our actual ancestral scrolls, and it's just it could be affirmed all day that we are these people, 100%. You know,
I
I
got a
think I
question
think a
about
lot of people they get afraid because they look at like spookism. They look at, oh man, the God of the Bible, it's spookism and this and that.
yeah,
No, it's not no spookism. It's that what once he put it in you, he can't take it away from you.
yeah.
what.
You
Do
heard?
you trace your lineage, or how do y'all see
No,
yourself?
no, no.
Just
Like,
a
No,
feeling?
as
no,
far
you
as,
you can't trace
yeah,
it by
nah, brother.
DNA. You can't trace it by DNA because we got kicked off in our land.
Facts,
So
facts.
no, I
You
wouldn't.
can't trace it like that.
So how do you just go off like what you feel?
No, no, no,
No,
no.
no.
So, real quick,
Go
if
ahead,
I could
brother.
lay a
Go ahead.
quick foundation, in the Torah, it speaks about a race of people, a whole lineage of people who disobeyed a covenant, and they would be scattered in the enemy's lands. They wouldn't have
Mm.
ethnicity, nationality. They wouldn't have a homeland. They wouldn't speak their original tongue. They wouldn't have a flag. They wouldn't have anything that every other nation has. And quite frankly, we're the only race on this planet that can fit that. So it's not about what we feel or what we think or about what Dr. Frankenstein told us. It's about what we can see, touch, feel, and have physically went through and lived. We live these things.
Now
Okay.
look,
Right.
bro.
That's the
Look,
same
bro.
thing when you look over there in that
Now look.
Psalm
That's a
Psalm
Deuteronomy.
83. Go
Yeah,
ahead, bro.
yeah, yeah. So the brother Aaron was saying that with that list that you just ran down of what we wouldn't have, right? It's impossible to show within the text that we wouldn't have our language. You do understand that, right?
I'll agree with you there, but I'll also counter you with the fact that there's not a scripture that said that we would preserve our language.
But you do understand that we've been in captivity. We've been in other nations outside of our holy land for longer than we've been here and still maintained our language. You know that, right?
As far as
Like
what?
for, like for instance, we was in Egypt for 430 years
Oh yeah,
and only
yeah.
only 70 Israelites went into a foreign language nation and still came out with our language.
Yeah, I agree with that. But the reason why
Also, I'm listening.
the only reason why I would say that we're different now is because in ancient Egypt, they weren't stripped of who they were. They still had understanding who they were, who their forefathers were. Us in America now, we're arguing about if we're a Moor, if we're from ancient Kemet, if we're, all kind of stuff, because we've been truly stripped of our heritage.
All right, there's a sister in the chat asking for the debate title. The debate title is, what's more accurate, the Septuagint or the KJV, sis? That's the debate title.
But real quick, brother, in Deuteronomy 32, Song of Moses, it said that the perverse generation would not have any memorial. It says verbatim that they'll be scattered to lands that they nor their fathers knew, and that their memorial will be taken from them. We can read in other places in the prophets that show that our heritage will be taken. So I say that to say that it doesn't specifically say that our language, but whenever you look at nationality and ethnicity, language is 100% tied in with where you're from. And
Oh
since
yeah.
we as a people don't agree where we're from, like literally, if you take 10 black people and put them in a room, some gonna say ancient Egypt, some might say Jerusalem, some gonna say America, some gonna say all over the place. So it's proven that black people are the only race in history that don't agree collectively where we're from. So that proves that we are stricken of our heritage. And I would just argue the fact that language, tongue, and the correct term would be tongue according to Torah, because I think Genesis 10 said all the tribes, all the people groups from Shem, Ham, and on down were divided into their regions and their tongues. And we don't have a region, so we know we don't have a tongue.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I think
you can look at
that's
that.
something
That's
that
the same thing as far as a
yeah,
tongue. You could look at that in that Psalms 83, 1 through 5, when they say he would take a heritage from us.
Mm-hmm.
He would take our language from us.
nah,
That's
brother.
why
It
that's
never
why
said language. It never no verse in the Bible said that they would take our language from us. And as far as the heritage, I'm not sure if you understand the heritage is the land. And I could prove that easily.
No, I agree with you,
go
brother.
ahead, T.
No. I do agree that heritage does mean land, but I'm saying the context of not being in your land or knowing where your land is means that you don't have your ancient dance, your ancestral
Right,
foods.
right, right.
You don't have nada zilch. And here's a very strong point that I would make. I do agree with you that there's not a scripture that specifies that we'll lose our language and tongue. However, we read in Zephaniah that when we get a new covenant and go back home, it says that he's going to restore back to us our original tongue, our
When
pure
you say
original tongue.
when you say, I'm not sure what version you got that from, because the King James says it doesn't use the word restore and it doesn't use the word original tongue. What it says is, I will turn to the people a pure language. So the
Appear?
word original and the word restore, I'm not sure if is that in the Septuagint, because that's not in
Yeah,
the
it
King
is.
James.
Yeah, it is, man.
Okay, okay, so
So
yeah, because I deal with the King James that's saying, I
yeah, I
will
know.
turn to the people a pure language.
So check this out, and I'm gonna put this in the the debate, but just something as simple as this. Whenever, because you agreed that we don't have an understanding where our homeland is today. Do you agree with that?
I
Or
agree with that.
facts, and that it's uninhabited and that
I
no
agree
one's
with
there.
that.
So with that being said, 1 second, I was just reading something, man. I just lost my I just lost my train of thought. Okay. Here it is. I've I'm someone that says that we don't know where it's at for sure, but it just makes sense that where we come from, the continent of Africa, as opposed to where folks are trying to place us today, or place the biblical folks, et cetera, et cetera. One
So let
thing,
me ask you.
yeah,
You not to cut you off. You believe in the transatlantic slave trade that we came over here on ships from Africa?
I believe that we were scattered abroad in ships, but we did originate in Africa, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. And plus, even if you look at the indigenous theory, they didn't lose their heritage. They still have their surviving codices and everything else. They weren't a people group that that did what the principles of Torah would
Who are you referring
command
to?
them to do.
Who are you referring to? The
Incans,
so-called Native Americans?
Aztecans, Incans, Peruvians, Olmecs,
Right.
even all in North America. Yeah, all of them.
So what about them?
I don't believe that they, because I would say for a fact that they did come from Africa though, but they weren't specifically the folks that descended from Isaac and Jacob though.
So
So
your belief in us originating in Africa is based on what exactly?
based on logic, honestly,
Logic?
yes, because that's not only is it the cradle of civilization, but that's where our people group is from. Our group that we belong to is clearly over there.
You
We,
do you do acknowledge the fact that is our people everywhere on earth.
yeah, I agree with that.
So
I do agree
so
with
it's
that.
like when they say Africa is the cradle of civilization, that's also a pseudoscientific statement that came from these people too. You know that, right?
Well,
Like
I think
saying
that would
like
be,
when they say not to cut you off, when they say the oldest human specimen is in Africa and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know that,
wholeheartedly believe in any of that, bro. I
yeah,
don't believe
because
in
that
Adam's calendar to the fullest extent. I don't believe in, all these caves and all that to the fullest extent, just because I have to be integral when it comes to history.
right.
But the reason why I would say that, man, is for a plethora of reasons. Primarily something like this, like Genesis 2. It speaks about four great rivers that all stem from one river. If you look at any continent anywhere on this earth, there's nowhere that could match something like that other than
You talking
the
about the
the
Pishon and
Nile.
Gishon?
Yeah, the Nile, the Zambezi, the
Oh,
Pishon, the
yeah,
Congo, bro. Like something like that just makes logical sense. If you look at the Middle East, first off, there's not four great rivers there, and second off, there's not one concentric river that's split into four riverheads. Nor do you see that in North America, nor do you see that in South America, nor do you see that in
So
Europe or Asia. So
so you
just
don't think
basic things like that.
so you don't think that first of all, you know that the earth was one continent at one time? You believe that?
I mean, that's another thing that's up in the air, man. So that
When they
could be
when they
true, but
say
that's not something I'm gonna die on. I mean, it could
when
be
they
true
speak
or it
of
couldn't.
when they speak about Peleg in the Bible, when they say
Yeah,
it
about
was in this time that the earth was
you
split.
talking about Pangea?
Pangea. Yeah, is
No, I'm
exactly
not
what I
talking
think.
Yeah.
about. No, I don't subscribe to Pangea at all. That's the white man's science, and that's nonsense. I'm just dealing with scripture. When they
Mm-hmm.
say in Peleg's day the earth was split, and
Mm-hmm.
also in Genesis when he said, "Let all the land be gathered unto one place. Let all the waters be gathered unto one place, and let the dry land appear." It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't describing different continents. So that verse, and plus the verse that says in Peleg's day the earth was split. That's where I get the understanding that there was one continent and then it was split. You see what I'm
Let,
saying?
let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you
Uh-huh.
this. Uh, what what's your problem with our people being the people of the book? That's what I want to ask you. What's the problem with that?
I don't have a problem with that. That's a fact. That's something that I believe.
No, 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 not you. The other brother. The other brother.
I think he got off the panel. The other Andrew.
Oh, okay, okay. My
Oh,
Yeah,
bad.
the
yeah,
My
people's champ. Yeah, the
yeah.
champ got off. The
bad.
champ
Okay,
got some
my bad.
explaining to do.
Yeah, I just want to ask any of y'all. You know what's the problem with that? With our people being the people of the book? What's so hard about that to understand?
Man, if I may, real quick, I think that it throws people off all the interjections, all the additions, all of the Hellenistic shit that's been done to the actual history, man. And me personally, I can understand that, like whenever you add on all of the Hellenization, all the lies, all the pollutions, all the extra text, all the extra testaments and all that good stuff, it would throw somebody off. But whenever you get down to the to the root and the foundation of who we are based off of Torah, you know, then it makes way more sense than dealing with all the extra shit. And that's an easier way to persuade our people that we are these people, you know, as opposed to throwing in all this Hellenistic shit into our true storyline.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Let me get up out of here though, but it was good talking to y'all. Peace to y'all. JJ, Kareem, appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna get up off of
All right,
this, man.
man.
Take care of something.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
We got a new guy on the rise, man. It's Israelite Williams. Be his first debate in the den. Seemed like a pretty good, humble brother. You know, so we get the time and date. I have to go back and rewind. Or Aaron, just send me everything, man. Text it to me.
Yeah, I got you, man. But everything's laid out.
Oh, but yeah,
It's
man.
gonna be good.
Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all Terry running from goddamn G-Man. I mean, goddamn, man. But keep talking. But yeah, until I find it.
Hey, man, G-Man, from what I heard, no. From what I heard, the only kudos I give him is that he has strong debate presentation. And that's major. If you a strong debater, you can convince someone that why they ain't wet. Straight up, I've seen it done. So he has great debate presentation. But other than that, that's it. That's all. That's as far as it goes.
But I mean, I don't know why Terry ran. I don't understand what was going on, man. Shit.
Yeah, man. He's a forceful type of person. He forces you into a box. His wordplay is really, really slick. He'll word his question to where you're forced to agree with the structure that he placed it in. And folks don't know how to, you know, use context.
All right, Kramer, let me know when y'all can. Well, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Did y'all hear that?
Hey, but peace to y'all, though, man. I'm going to jump off the panel. Shalom to all y'all on this panel, man. I appreciate y'all, all right?
Shalom, brother.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
All right, sis, I appreciate you, too. All right, now, JJ. All right, Bizzle and Jay, man. I'll holler at y'all.
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right, family.
All right, now.
Here you go. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. So we got a good debate lined up, ladies and gentlemen, man. That's what we do. Unfortunately, Christ. Hold up. Stop crying, nigga. Hold up.
Nigga, stop crying.
Yeah, could you hear it? Hold up, man. Let me show y'all this shit.
Hell no.
Hell no. Yeah, nigga crying.
Man, you a fool, bro.
I said, what is going on here, man? All right, hold on. Let's see. Hold up, y'all. Here we go. It's great. Let me know you can see my screen. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta see this. Hold up. Oh, yeah. G-Man ain't playing with.
What I missed?
Playing with. Shit. G-Man reading them sources. Kirby, can you see my screen?
Hey, JJ.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Somebody say something?
Yeah.
This is like 30 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds, bro. This ain't even that long. As soon as you see him, he gonna run. Watch this. All right, here we go. Because you got an echo, Terry. That's what he's trying to explain to you, man. You use that excuse to run. Okay, here we go.
You're not on the page.
Look at him. Here you go. Watch him run.
You on the wrong. You shared the wrong page. You shared the wrong page. Yeah, we still on Facebook.
Y'all can't see it?
Yeah, no. You see what happened is you made another tab when you went to that other place, and we stayed over here.
Okay, wait a minute, man. Y'all gotta see this. Okay, wait. There's that one. Let me get rid of this one. Well, what's the G-Man? I got it on two. Yeah, okay, so I need it on the okay.
Yeah,
this
first First pull it up and
Yeah,
then
I
share.
gotta put that right here.
After,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. I said, man, what is going on here, man? Damn. You done ran from Matt Selah and G-Man. I mean, them ain't no scary debaters, man. They just got, man, come on, man. Them ain't no scary debaters. I don't know why you running. Hold up. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here go Terry the Gargoyle taking flight.
What?
You know, them gargoyles got wings. Hold on, here we go. Let's see. All right, let's tell me when you can see it, Kareem.
It's up there.
Look at you looking like a gargoyle. A prehistoric gargoyle. All right, here we go.
Chapter 19.
Bring it out on the G-Man. G-Man breaking it out. Look, that doctor in 19. Look, here we go.
Chapter 19.
Netta, why you keep muting?
Because you got an echo.
Dog, I'm out of here, dude. I'm not been about to be putting up with this fuck shit.
No,
boy.
listen, my man. He's reading it, and your system all fucked up. There he go. G-Man, you made a nigga run. You made a fucking nigga Hebrew run.
Oh.
You come in here, you being disrespectful to me, and now your ass run like a coward. And G-Man, and that's what I'm saying. I already knew y'all niggas was gonna run. Y'all always run when you can't get your way. When you
Chapter 19.
Netta, why you keep muting?
Because you got an echo.
Dog, I'm out of here, dude. I'm not been about to be putting up with this fuck shit, boy.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
I mean, you're supposed to be muting. The man is talking. You want to run your fucking mouth. You feel me? You rude and you very disrespectful. And you act like you fucking intelligent, but you fucking acting like a little kid. You don't even fucking understand. Your mic is raggedy as fuck. It's make all kinds of fucking noise. Then you want to talk when somebody else is talking. Especially the hoe. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man. Damn. He over there dry snitching on himself. He over there posting people records and stuff. I mean, if you gonna dry snitch on yourself, who is anybody else? You know what I'm saying? If you can sit there and dry snitch on yourself, I ain't gonna say nothing right here and right now. I ain't gonna say nothing, but he over there dry snitching on himself about what he do in the streets. I mean, that gotta be one of the dumbest things I've seen you do.
Dumbass nigga, you feel me? Arguing with a female online because she called him a bum. So this dumbass nigga talking about I buy clothes and I'm not a bum because I sell this and showing people weed and saying I sell weed. You know what I mean? And then talk about prices and all this stupid shit. This nigga's stupid, dry snitching on himself.
Dry snitching on himself. I got a whole video out. I said, God damn. He like what they call them drill rappers. They be telling on themselves. All right, hold on. Here you go. One more time. Watch him run. Watch him run. Here you go. One more time. Here you go.
Chapter 19.
Netta, why?
G-Man, bro. Do you hear G-Man, man? Shit. G-Man said doctor in 19. G-Man busting it out, busting his head.
You have to talk over him. Shit.
You do. Look. Watch. Look how he looking, y'all. Look at the God girl. Oh, here you go.
Chapter 19.
Netta, why you keep muting?
Because you got an echo.
Dog, I'm out of here, dude. I'm not been about to be putting up with this fuck shit,
No,
boy.
listen, my man. He's reading it, and your system all fucked up. There he go. G-Man, you made a nigga run.
Look
you made a fucking nigga.
Look at the person out of D-Man. This easy work, bro. Damn, Luke clown on you, Terry. Look at G-Man. G-Man, I mean, God, come on. I ain't never heard G-Man beat nobody up. You done ran.
You just beat him up just now. Shit.
Terry said he beat up Aswad Quazy. He had me run around when I first introduced him to him. Yeah, man, this dude debated the likes of Aswad Quazy. Come to find out, man, come on, bro. He probably was doing a seminar. You asked the question, you sat down. That's it. That was his debate in his mind. You know how the speaker and then there's any questions and maybe Terry asked the question. I can't see you on stage with. Where's the footage? But yeah, man, I just wanted to show y'all that, man. Dude, man, come on, man. You running off the stage.
JJ, you done the stage.
Man, y'all clowning tonight.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he just want to argue. They just want to argue. They don't want to present no information or dialogue and have a discussion back and forth. He just want to argue with the.
Yeah, you know the one thing about it, Karima, is that why can't we be adults and just have a discussion?
Right. Why you get mad? I mean, the information is making niggas mad nowadays.
Yeah.
They ready to hurt you over the information. You know.
right. Motherfuckers ready to pull out the blicky on your ass.
No patience. They worse than females. They patience lack patience.
God
You know?
damn.
Quick to fucking argue and
Damn.
Peace, Queen Karima. I'm out, beautiful.
Yeah. Hello.
peace.
Yeah.
Gonna drop the link
Yeah.
quick.
I say, man, these motherfuckers, they ready to argue more than females.
I'm trying to tell you, and they don't have no patience to listen. And you say something they don't like, they ready to just interrupt you. You know what I mean? But you're supposed to be highly intelligent. You know, like
Yeah.
you can't understand when somebody's pulling your leg, or anything. Like it's just crazy how they just go back and forth and just ready to kill each other over information. That back chat, oh my god, they get caught up. Dropping addresses and stuff. It's
What you say? What you say? Probably addresses, huh?
dropping addresses. It get ugly,
Damn.
especially after a debate. It don't end here, I'll tell you.
Damn. I don't be on here like that. I just, I fall through, low key. You know what I'm saying? I fall through low key. So I don't be on this shit like that.
Right.
All right, hold on, yeah. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Fuck Rocker. You trying to
Hold
steal my word?
up, y'all.
What's the word, bro?
All right, hold on, let me show y'all something. When I'm talking about the mind and all that, what old boy said. Hold on, here. Let me show y'all this. Hold up. Then we can get up out of here. It's like 3 minutes, Kareem. Here we go. Let me know you can see the screen.
It's up there.
All right.
I can see it right now, bro.
All right, this is I stopped through over there on Q Butter now because I heard what's his name, Lex Vortex, and came out of hiding, y'all. All right, here we go.
When the picture that goes into your eyes goes in, be quiet for a second, brother, and learn. You see in two dimensions. Quiet for a second, brother.
Go back a little here.
It's not surviving.
The majority of living organisms.
The body, because we are a biocomputers, and we're just like AI. You heard of machine learning?
That would be really
adaptation,
high up. If you look at the majority.
Hold on, brother. That's what adaptation and learning about. So there is no one program. Survival is the basics.
Would you say the majority of living but the majority of living organisms
is not surviving.
The majority of living organisms would be based on survival.
And
now the argument for thriving, I won't go again, because to me, thriving is part of population maintenance. So in order to have a population, you have to thrive. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say it's like what's that word when they say semantics? Like, I respect the differences in the wording, but it, survivals, thriving, continuance of life, whichever way you want to word it.
When
furtherance of life, however it is, you want to further your life, you want to continue living. Like, I understand what you're saying, survival mode. So if you want to say continue living, furthering your life, continuance of existence.
That's the real program, and everything's built around us for that. The only reason why we're in survival mode is because
it's leading up to the statement that he gonna say, and because I don't want to misquote him, but I want to hear it. But it's coming up. It's coming up. You know, Lex long-winded though. But it's coming up. Then I'm gonna jump on.
Of the I don't know what's the word. The governors right now. You ever heard the saying? There's enough wood in Texas alone to build everybody on Earth a mansion.
But I'm not talking, but that's separating it. That's bringing it more to like the psychological, just in the sense of like the brain being the brain and the mind being a result of the. I wouldn't even word it like that. That's why I understand what's
mind. Wait. The mind being the result of the brain. Let me write that down because they be swearing they be up and down technical with this. Hey, hey, come on. Did you catch what he said? Hold on.
Yeah. You gotta write this shit down.
Yeah, you gotta write it down, man. You can't make this shit up. Hold up, let me see. Hold up, y'all.
Because of the I don't know what's the word. The governors right now. You ever heard the saying? There's enough wood in Texas alone to build everybody on Earth a mansion.
But I'm not talking, but that's separating it. That's bringing it more to like the psychological, just in the sense of like the brain being the brain and the mind being a result of the. I woun't even word it like that. That's why I understand what Psycho was saying. Like there's level.
All right, he's saying the mind is a result of the brain, kind of, but then he said he wouldn't word it like that. Okay, I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt.
My God, JJ.
Joining together, the brain.
JJ. Hey, JJ. Like Big Mama used to say. My God. God damn. These niggas are slow.
But we know this how they look at us though when we talking about our stuff. So we gotta get it. I'm just going into their world a little bit now. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Has a mind.
Mind is not a terrible thing to waste. Let's go.
No. That's what I'm saying. I think honestly, bro, I think y'all say that in order to remain atheists or whatever. The brain does not have. Hold on.
It has nothing to do with atheism, though. That's like.
Here we go. He said something about the brain don't have a mind. Here we go.
Something to do with materialism. The brain does not have a mind.
I told you. See, but now he's saying that now the brain doesn't have a mind, but they to me they coexist together, right? He said the brain don't have a mind. I kind of can agree with it because maybe they say that the mind controls the brain, but the brain has to have a mind in order to operate. See, so I don't know what these guys are doing over here. I'm coming out snatching out. Hey, I'm coming over there trying to snatch out.
Shalom, Elder.
Who is that on the panel? Okay, hold up.
Shalom, Elder J.
I can't see who on here.
Hebrew.
Is Mighty Hebrew?
It's the.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get to this clip.
The Mighty Hebrew.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Shalom, Mighty Hebrew. Shalom, brother.
Hold on. Let me get to this clip, Mighty Hebrew. Real quick.
Okay.
I know you got a delay. You got a delay over there.
You know we out here in the rack, brother.
Yeah. All right. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Well, what I mean by that is mind is inherent in nature and the universe, and all of these things. Like a tree is expressing mind, right? A tree has. Listen to what I'm saying, brother. All you need to express mind is a neural.
The tree got the mind. Is that what he said? Is that what he said, y'all? Okay, maybe they can't hear me.
Network. That's why AI is awakening. A tree is expressing mind. It has a neural network. That's why I was talking about the expression. But a tree doesn't have all the faculties to speak, maybe to imagine like we can, but it is expressing mind according to what its properties allow it to do. Do you understand
that would be poetic. That would be a little poetic. You know what I'm saying? To make that statement, there has to be a clear differentiation of ability. And we clearly differentiate the abilities of the mind by faculty. And so when we look at the expression
That's
of a
what I was
person's
saying.
mind, now I know you're saying that, but we wouldn't. There's a separation in the sense of faculty and in sense of you have plants and animals. Like plants don't have the same type of brain system, so their usage of
that
so
you're
they
saying
wouldn't have
the
a
same thing.
so they wouldn't have we wouldn't expect them to have a mind. That's what I'm saying. That wouldn't be.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is what I believe. I'm gonna say
Wait
mind.
a minute now. They're talking about plants with brains and minds. I'm trying to figure out how is it, what is this gonna do for us as a black community? Argue over do plants have a brain or a mind? The mind don't need a brain. And the brain, I mean, what's up, my Hebrew?
Hell no.
Shalom, JJ.
Don't forget about the network, the tree networking.
Yeah, I heard it. I mean,
oh,
I'm gonna jump on in a second, man.
Man. Hell no.
I can't see who over here. Might he be there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yo, JJ.
What's up, family?
My 14-year-old son, Shah Adonai Zadak Shalom, and he watched that piece that I was talking to Andrew the student, right? You hear me?
Yeah.
My son pointed something out real critical. Only came here just to relay a message to you that my 14-year-old son told me to say live to Andrew. Do you hear me?
Damn, champ.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, 14-year-olds coming out.
Okay. My 14-year-old, and he pointed this out to me, and I didn't even see this. Now, remember when Andrew, the student, said, I don't want to talk about the horse and the chariot. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, this is one of the ways to identify that the Hyksos are the Israelites, correct?
I didn't catch all the conversation, to be honest.
Right. He said that, though. He brought up the horse and the chariot and all that. Okay. My son is asking this. He said, how is he identifying the horse and the chariot with the Israelites when during the Exodus, you see when the Pharaoh or the Torah and the soldiers are running after the children of Israel across the Sea of Reeds, one of the things that gets swallowed in the water is the horse and the chariot from the enemies running after us. Do you get what he's saying? He's saying how you identify us with the horse and the chariot when the horse and the chariot was running after us and they got drowned in the Sea of Reeds or the Red Sea.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like I said, I didn't see it all, my Hebrew. So, I mean,
that's a total checkmate. Because if he's identifying the Hyksos with the horse and the chariot as the Israelites, my son is saying, well, the Pharaoh that was running after the children of Israel that drowned in the Sea of Reeds or the Red Sea drowned with a horse and a chariot. So we didn't have horses and chariots.
That's true.
Okay.
It's a picture with some Hyksos on it. He's trying to say that that's the Israelites, and we didn't have horses and chariots. That's true.
Right. The horse and chariot drowned in the Sea of Reeds.
Go ahead.
But you get the point. When my son pointed that out, he was like, Abba, he's saying that he's identifying the Israelites with the Hyksos and the horse and chariot. But how is that when the Pharaoh that was running after us during the Exodus was on a horse and a chariot and they drowned in the Red Sea or the Sea of Reeds?
Well, Andrew the student, you're gonna have to answer for that if you ever come across each other again. That is a question that he's putting out.
You have to answer my son's question about that because it looked like if that's it would my son is saying basically Is he saying that the Hyksos had the Israelites in captivity because the Pharaoh that drowned in the Red Sea drowned with a horse and a chariot? Get it?
Let me ask you this, mighty Hebrew. Shalom, brother.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this,
Shalom.
brother. And you know
Yes.
I'm out here in Iraq, brother. Let me ask you this,
Okay.
brother. Let me ask you this. Why do you think it's so hard for our people to understand that they Israelites? Let me just ask you that on some serious stuff, bro.
Well,
that'd be a long dissertation right there. Let me finish.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, and then we'll let him. We could. My Hebrew.
Go ahead. Finish doing your thing, and I'll come back on.
Yeah.
And I'll come back on a little later and ask the question.
No. That's all I wanted to ask. Why do you think it's so hard for our people to think that they Israelites? That's all.
Because everybody ain't Israelites though, bro. That's easy that one, man. Everybody, all of us, all skin folk ain't kin folk. You know, that's just a fact. You know, so some of us. I mean, that's just me. I ain't gonna put Israelite on everybody over here because, like Sarnetta, I mean, he Dominican or something, whatever. You know, is he Israelite? He might look like us. But yeah, let's get back to this real quick. In Mighty Hebrew, shots fired to the Lions Den. To the Lions Den people champ. Shots fired. The 14-year-olds is watching, so y'all got to be careful what you say. You see what I'm saying? We had teenagers and younger kids watching, so let's inform them the right way. All right, hold on.
Yeah, Shalom.
Shalom, family.
Behind everything, behind all of nature, and everything in nature is an expression of mind. So the tree, when I use the tree, I'm saying that the tree is only expressing what it can. It's only expressing what it can, but it is an expression. Just like if like now, if I damage a certain part of your brain, you become just like an ape, right? But now check this out.
Wait. If you did, okay. You said we'll come like an ape. Did y'all hear that? We just gonna let that slide? If you damage the part of your brain, you become like an ape? I have never heard people who I mean, okay, well, what did he mean by that? Anybody on the panel? Anybody? Can y'all hear me or what? Nobody there? Who on the panel? Nobody here? Okay, I guess I'm talking to myself. All right.
Q butter. Even though I damage a certain part of your brain,
where
it might stop you from being able to speak, that potential in the mind doesn't stop. The faculty to express it does.
Y'all there? Okay. All right, we'll finish it out. Who else on the panel? Just me and you? I can't see. Oh, E. Okay.
No,
all right.
Yeah. I'm still here. I'm still here.
All right. I can't see you on the panel. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, that's my bad. I can't see you because I'm sharing the video. I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm still here, bro.
Okay. All right.
Does hearing fade away? No. The ability to process the vibrations is gone. Not the thing that.
One thing about Lex. Okay, now y'all see how long he talking, and we listen to him and we write down the stuff he said. But the minute you get to want to go on your turn, he will not be quiet. Then he started doing his ad homs, man. It's the same old Lex. Now he look like he going back to his Aboriginal. Remember he used to wear the feathers on his head? This guy's a chameleon. He confused. He a Christian mystic. He all that the dark side. How do a Christian mystic worship the dark? I mean, practicing the dark arts. That ain't how that go, bro. You mixing.
That does it. You see what I'm saying?
only on one side.
He just sat there and ran from Queen Sister Dulcinea. I mean, come on, man. What is going on? Now he back to my head trying to teach. How do you have the gall and the audacity to come before the community after you just ran from a debate? Everybody getting ready for the looking. Oh, okay, this sister finna get it in. What was the topic, E-Bills? You remember?
Nah, man, I forgot this.
Yeah, he ran in here so long. Everybody just moved on to the next debate, man. Congratulations, Sister Queen Dulcinea. And ran them out. Now he back with a new doctrine. The mind doesn't need a brain, or the brain ain't the more. Listen to this, y'all.
But then you have cognitive ability. You see what I mean? There's like cognition that changes the label to it because the brain is there. Brains have minds, and then the ability to process life is exuded by how you handle a situation. So it's like,
you know that they map the brain processes approximately. See, this is what I'm trying to explain. It works just like a processor. It processes approximately, I think it's like 1,000 kilobits per second, which is pretty slow compared to the information that's coming in. That's why we only see 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, and why there's certain things I can put right in front of you can't see, or things you miss. You know what I'm saying? So the brain is processing. But hold on, the brain.
I only see visible light.
Hold on a second. The brain is actually filtering information because it can't process all the information that's coming in. That's what I'm talking about with faculty.
No, but I mean, but there's also physical ability. Your eyes only see visible light. It has nothing to do with your brain. Your ears only hear between.
No, you're wrong, brother. Your eyes ain't seeing nothing. Your eyes are taking in light. The brain is processing the light.
No. All right. So your eyes capture the light.
And then that light goes into your brain.
But understand, your eyes can only capture what they're made to the design to capture. Visible light.
That's why they're limited.
That's visible light.
Can I say something?
That doesn't mean that your brain is ciphering out.
The reason I'm laughing because I was listening before I jumped on.
Man, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
man, Q Butter sound crazy than a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he be.
Man. Let me keep it real, walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie.
Man, he sound crazy than a motherfucker, bro. That's real walkie-talkie, bro. I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish.
Damn. There we go.
That's all there is. It's just visible light. There's no other thing that your brain is seeing. It is not.
No, hold on.
Nobody gonna fact check that.
What I'm saying is that
fact check it.
The eyes can process you, Butter. That's the limitation I'm talking about. Because you see the eyes as being see the eyes as being different from the brain, but really the eyes are a part of the brain. It's connected to the brain. Every part of you're one big brain. That's why you have a nervous system. Hold up, brother. That's why you have a nervous system. So the eyes.
But you're in computers, bro. So you
explaining, bro. The eyes are limited.
You said let's be hogging the mic, man. He good at that. That's one of his tactics, boy. Let's get that down pat, man.
In terms of how much of the visible light, how much of the light spectrum, period, it can process. Therefore, the brain is, and not only that, because you only have two, you only see in 2 dimensions. That's why we know that what you're seeing.
This shit just getting worse and worse.
It's a pseudo, man. He done pissed the Sabio off. Even the Sabio, god damn, man. Get him, Sabio. Shit. Sabio.
Hell no.
He pissed the Sabio off, man. Sabio, he was knowing this shit pseudo. All right, here we go.
Hold on, brother. If it's getting worse, I'll put up $500 right now. But wait a minute. Let me just talk to Q Butter.
I have a psychology book.
Hold on, brother.
Hey, can you debate?
You ran for the last debate.
Hey, can you debunk this?
Brother, hold on. Even if
he ran from the last debate, he said, don't take this guy serious.
Listen.
You saw another TV. We ain't forgot. All right.
Okay.
We ain't mentioning it.
Look, he think we forgot. How you just go, don't apologize to the community? Yeah, man. You know what, man? My feet was hurting from running, so I couldn't make it. You know, either something, bro. You just pop back up like whole new doctrine. Last time I seen you talking about you was the creator of Jesus Christ being a serpent in the garden and the pie bit your style. That's what you told me.
He just came out the hundreds. Came out the hundreds.
Then check it out. Then he said, I said, well, okay, you and I can debate that. This is you the creator of this madness. Show up to the den at a certain date, man. He ain't show up. So I know he's a runner. Look.
Cool, let's keep it cool. Come on, y'all. Come on.
So you only see in 2 dimensions. Anybody want to put money up on it, bet it. The 3rd dimension is a hologram. It's added by the brain. And not only that, when the picture that goes into your eyes goes in. Be quiet.
Okay, no, it's added by the brain. But then he gonna say, but the mind is what controls the brain. So if the mind controls the brain, how is the brain added something? Oh, it's added. He's talking about added the brain, the mind adds to the brain, and the brain functions to the body. I mean, what is he talking about, y'all? You see why I be laughing? What are you talking about, E-Bizzle?
Man.
They just trying to, and neither one of them got a scientific certificate. They ain't got a certificate.
man, this sounds like some motherfucking garbage, bro.
Look, Terry the Gargoyle Whiffer running around talking about he a doula. I mean, come on, man. You got a 3-week certificate, nigga. A 3-week certificate off Google or something, nigga. You know, damn doula. They talking about he a doula.
Man.
Come on.
Quiet for a second, brother, and learn. You see in 2 dimensions and upside down. The brain adds a 3rd dimension, flips it right side up, and then projects it back out. Everything you're seeing is inside your head, brother. You're not seeing what's really out there. That's why you can't see everything. That's where spirituality comes in, because you can't.
Woo,
your brain.
There it is.
All right, yo, be quiet, bro. So by nature, right?
He's a Christian mystic.
This is why. No, there's truth in religion, bro. That's why it says you have eyes that do not.
I'm with you now. Go ahead.
That's why it says you have eyes that can't see and ears do not hear, just like you don't hear what a dog hears, right? Because you don't have the ability to process that vibration.
All right, can I read from this science book? You've been talking for a very long time.
Listen.
Can I read from this science?
Look, JJ, let me ask you something, JJ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, who was that with that sugar in their voice, bro?
That's the Sabio, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we told him about that.
Yeah. He got a little bit too much sugar in his voice.
Well, I don't know why he don't try to fix the voice. I don't know. We told him how he sounds. He rolling with it.
Yo, Lance, can I read this from the science book? No, you've been going for a very long time.
I was lying about something.
Y'all see Lex tactic? He'll talk, want you to listen to it for the longest, and then when the other person come in, now he wants to start an argument because he don't want you to speak. He do this all the time. This shit old, Lex. Look.
Yo, Lance, I didn't say you was lying. Somebody else did. I said you're horrible. I said you're horrible. Can I do what I want to do? I don't want to answer shit that you ask. I just want to read what I'm reading from a science book.
Brother, I don't even know what you're about.
You're not here to learn.
Man, Lex will mess up a good show, boy.
I'm reading from a.
I mean, I thought Sabio messed up panel. Even Sabio tired of your ass. Damn.
Psychology book. And I'm reading from communication in the brain.
But that dude's
reading from communication in the brain. Now, what's wrong with that, Lex? Look at Lex.
Yo, Lex.
See, when I go over there on this panel, it's hard to get in over here, man. I'm for real.
Bro,
especially when you got somebody like Lex. When you got somebody like Lex, I mean, he ain't gonna let you talk. Now, wasn't it quiet when he was going? Everybody was kind of listening, and then now somebody else want to come in. This is what he do.
I've been listening.
Look, now he's an idiot. How he idiot? You didn't give him a chance to even put out his information. You see? Come on, man. You got your new Jimi Hendrix look going on. I mean, you got your feathers on stick. See, he done went back to Aboriginal. He think he fooling. See the little feathers on the side. Got a little Indian thing on his neck, you see. Oh, and then look, if you really go around the whole head, the war chief thing. See, he went back to Aboriginal. He's Aboriginal, Christian mystic, dark side. What he teaches tonight? What he teaches tonight? Mind over. I mean, come on, Lex. You gotta stick to one thing for us to take you serious. You skipping around too much.
Hell no.
He's skipping around a little too much, man.
I've been listening to you yell and scream for a very long time, sir.
But I'm trying.
Yeah,
I figure out.
I feel about it. You can't get in over here, man. Shit, that's what I'm thinking right now.
What are you about to address in terms of the conversation that I was having?
He trying to address something. See, come on, Lex, cut it out. Look.
Everything that we're talking
do we
about.
see
Communication in the brain. No, I don't care about that. You're moving the goalpost.
You're like a female.
You're moving the goalpost. You're moving the goalpost. No one cares. That's not concerning the conversation. We're talking about communication and the brain and the mind. This is what we're talking about.
Fabio, start with that.
This is what we're not. I don't care about two-dimension eyes, none of that. That's a whole nother field.
I was just having.
No. You made it your conversation. This is not what you and you were just talking about. You ran here. Yo.
Now he a victim, y'all. I'm done watching this. Lex, you gonna have to cut it out, man. You gonna have to. My fault. Yeah, man. Lex, I mean, come on, man. all that mind and brain don't need. What you think? Oh, two. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, but hey, we got a debate lined up. That's the most important thing. We got to go. We did reach our goal. Who we got here? Oh man, brothers is coming out of hiding. God, hey, is that the brother Lance, man? Is that the brother Lance?
What's good?
Now we don't want you look. Now you seen brother Lex? He running from the sisters. The sisters got brothers running. Now the word on the street, you running from Sister April. Now, I mean, bro.
I ain't running nowhere. I ain't.
You know she's sleeping. You gonna pop? She got to work in the morning. Probably you gonna pop her. Yeah, she probably sleeping.
I ain't rescheduled the debate 2 times, nigga. Shit.
Hell no.
You catch me on the ring. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
You say she got to sleep. She got to sleep.
You got a good time.
Nah, it ain't me. I ain't rescheduled the debate 2 times. I ain't do that.
Let me write something down now because we gonna work this out. Brother, what was that topic?
No,
brother Lance. So let me write it down. Okay, what was that topic?
No, shalom, brother Lance. Shalom, brother.
Before we get in there, yeah,
shalom, peace, God was good.
Shalom, brother. Man, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
Man, feeling good like a Hebrew should.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't trying to laugh on you, brother. It's just JJ, man. The way he be talking,
JJ,
bro.
Yeah. I know JJ, bro. That's how he do. He's like the Don King of debating and shit.
Yeah. JJ, my dude. He my dude from the rack. You know, we both from the rack. You know, Chirac.
Yeah,
man.
I'm next door. I'm in Detroit.
Oh, okay. You in Detroit? Hey, I got family up there on the east side.
I should have known you from Detroit the way you running, because Terry from Detroit, he running. He ran from G-Man of all people. What you think about that?
Who you asking me?
I'm asking Brother Lance. He making Detroit look bad.
G-Man is the weakest link.
Oh, did I tell y'all? He ran. Let me see, man, bro. He ran from G-Man.
But what camp is he from? Where did he come out? Where did he come out from? From what?
Let me tell you, the Christian apologist camp.
Oh, okay, okay.
He up on the vocab.
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
yeah,
you know, I came out of apologists, so I can't really knock that. And then I came out of Yaki and you're riding them with GMS now.
Yeah, I get it, man. But I mean, would you run from G-Man though?
No, I wouldn't run from him. no, I wouldn't run from him.
He ran from Tupac, and then he ran from Matt
No,
Salah.
hell no.
Listen, he ran from Matt Salah. Matt So Real, shout out Matt So Real. Matt has an unorthodox type of methodical style that Terry couldn't, to get him frustrated. You see how Matt is a nice mean guy debator. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but
No, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but and Terry ain't ready for that. See, that's just what it is. He ran for him off a Garfield panel. I find
I came
he ran from Chris Harris. Look. He ran from setting up the debate with Chris. I mean, bro, you be talking all that talking, you be running, bro. So here we got a real brother from Detroit right here, brother Lance. I want him. He said that the schedule got mixed up. So let's go and make.
I ain't say that, nigga. Y'all rescheduled. Y'all rescheduled twice.
Who is y'all?
You and the young lady. That's you. Yahudiym King, nigga.
No, as far as I remember, you disappeared, man. Said you had to make.
Nothing like
that. I don't know, man. Well, hey, let's make it right now. Let's make it right. When are you available? And tell us this topic one more time, or something like who you say was Michael the Archangel is who?
Michael.
I gotta write this down. I can't.
Man, you a fool, man.
Come on, man.
Michael. The Archangel.
Archangel. Let me spell it. Archangel. Okay, angel.
Is the God of Israel.
God of Israel. Woo! I'm talking about these new topics, man. What do you think about that? Okay, Michael is the Archangel, and not you say he's the
not
God?
Jesus. Yeah,
no, but Jesus. We ain't saying Jesus God. Some people are saying, y'all.
She said that. All right, this is the debate. That was a debate.
God of Israel. Okay, you gonna prove
it? And I'm gonna prove that they stole Michael. That name Michael is just it's not a real, like in English it's a name, right? Okay. But in Hebrew, Mikael, that's a description of the angel that's like God, the one that's like El.
Michael just mean God with us.
Nah, that's Emmanuel. Michael means who is like El.
Yeah, who is like El. Yeah, it's the same thing though.
Well,
just why when you look at it, man. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but let him get it out because I might not see him for another 8 weeks. Shit, this is a land sighting, ladies and gentlemen. This is screenshot it, take a picture. You might not see this guy for another 8 weeks.
They got this picture on there like a Sada Shakur.
Right. Go ahead, man.
So this is what I propose. I propose, like for instance, in Deuteronomy 32. Oh, my headset going up.
Deuteronomy 32. Let me write this down.
8 through 9.
8 through 9.
It says in the Septuagint. That's the one I choose to read from.
Okay.
It says, when El Elyon gave the nations an inheritance, when he separated the sons of man, he set the boundaries of the people according to the number of the sons of God, or Beni Elohim.
Go ahead, read.
It said, for Yahweh's portion was his people, Jacob was his lot of inheritance.
Okay.
So that lets you know that El Elyon was the one who owned it before he gave it as an inheritance to Yahweh. It was an inheritance. He
Okay,
received
what's your point? Because I'm gonna go ahead and teach. I'm gonna go ahead and teach right now. What's your point?
Oh shit.
Okay, so my point is that you got the Most High, the Father, because Yahudiym means the Most High.
Okay.
The Father divided the nations of man, and he put his sons over the nations. So each nation has a God placed over him. Give a God.
So some of them sons turn wicked. Are they wicked? Some of them are they lead? Are the sons having them worship him and not the true God?
Well, let's not jump around, because
all right, go ahead, man.
Love the Lord your God. So here's the portion.
Let's do some teaching right now. We're gonna do some teaching right now. You heard?
Well, I didn't make a point yet.
Teaching.
Yeah, hold still for 1 second, E-Bizzle. Let him get it out, because like I say, man, this brother hard to catch.
All right, then go ahead.
So when Yahweh portion was an inheritance, Yahweh is a separate God than Yahudiym. In fact, Yahweh is a son of Yahudiym. So he gave the inheritance. It says when he divided the nations, he divided.
Wait. So wait a minute. Yahweh is a son of El. So that's Canaanite God El. Yahweh. Is that what you're saying?
Yahudiym is the name of. So when you say the Most High in the Hebrew, you say Yahudiym.
Okay. So and Yahweh is somebody else.
Yahweh is the son. Yahweh is the son of Yahudiym. Yahudiym created the angels.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold up.
The Most High, Yahudiym created the
I'm trying to write this down, man. I'm gonna have to have April. You and her. I mean, yeah, you and her gonna have to have this. Then y'all already agreed to a title, wasn't it?
We already rocked out. We already had our preliminary and everything.
I gotta rewatch that. Yeah. Okay. So I think she said she'll be ready in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, because once she figured out, she said you ran, so she just started making vacation time and
she said, "Hold on, bro. I came 2 times. I came 2 times, bro, and each time it was redone by her, bro. It wasn't done by me."
Okay, well, if it was, I apologize. I figured it out. We'll get it fixed. I was looking forward to this one. And what was she saying?
That son of God was Jesus.
Okay,
that was placed over the nation of Israel.
And you're gonna prove? Are you gonna prove?
And I'm proving
a Bible or outside of the Bible.
I'm proving the Bible, the angel of the Lord, the angel of the Lord, who is the Lord of hosts, which is the leader of the military, Lord of hosts, leader of the military, is the captain of God's army, of El's army, which is Michael. But you don't know that he Michael, why he's the angel of the Lord. You don't know that's the one who was talking to Moses and talking to Abraham. You don't know that's the one that was by the Oak of Mamre that met with Abraham before he went into Sodom and Gomorrah. It was 3 men. Those 3 men, one of them was the Lord. The Lord is Michael. Like he was a man down here. He walked around down here. That's Michael. That's Melchizedek.
Damn. Man's breaking it out, man. He said that's Melchizedek. That's
Melchizedek, bro.
Abraham wouldn't have gave the tithes to, huh?
Yeah, he knew who he was. That's why we met him at the Oak of Mamre. When he saw the 3 men coming, he sat by the Oak of, that was the same Lord. That's Melchizedek. He walked the earth, bro. That's Michael. Okay. He's the one that set. That's the Yahweh. That's Yahweh. That's the.
Whoa.
Watch this.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Yahweh is the title.
You know you done fucked up, don't you?
No, I'm about to prove something to
you. Wait. So is Michael and is Michael and Yahweh the same?
Yeah, Michael and Yahweh the same.
That's what you said. You saying they're the same? Okay.
Yahweh the Son and Michael is the same. Yahweh the Father. Yahweh is a title.
Wait a minute, man.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you something.
Okay, real walkie-talkie. Come on, man. Figure this out for us.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Karima, do you believe that?
She probably Karima be multitasking.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
believe
yeah.
it. So just ask me.
I don't. You know, I want to
I ain't got
ask
nothing to do
you.
with it. You know what, Lance, man? Let me stay out the way, man. But you
I
kind of
want to ask
confusing
you,
me.
JJ. I want to
No,
ask you, JJ. Do you believe that, bro?
I'm confused with it because at first he said Michael was separate from our God Yahweh.
no,
And
I
then he said,
didn't. No, I'm telling you that the LLU1 is the Most High. That's
okay,
who our prayer is
Elyon is
going
the
to.
Most High. Okay, and then that's
That's who our
Yahweh's
prayer is
daddy.
going to, right? But
Elyon.
he set his sons over the nations.
Okay.
His son Yahweh later
Mhm.
received the name Michael after they came out of Babylon, the one that's like El, the who is like El. That's
Okay.
but you think that mankind have been talking to the Most High spirit, the spirit being, and no man is not. Those stories that's written is not about the Most High Spirit being. It's about his son that was placed over Israel that communicate with them for the Most High, and his name is Yahweh. Later on, you find out that was Michael, who is the angel of the Lord.
But you do realize that Yahweh is a false idol, right?
That's a whole
I don't
different.
know nothing about that, bro.
Man.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh,
I
okay.
know that's what they. I
That's
know.
a different story now. That's a different story.
Right. I don't know nothing about that. What you mean? I'm just telling you I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Listen to this.
JC is idol, bro.
I didn't mention JC. I didn't say Yahshua. I didn't say Joshua. I didn't say Eosus. I
So
didn't say
who
I
did
didn't
you
say
say?
none of them niggas. I see it Yahweh. Yahweh. The name of the Most High. The
Yeah,
name of the, I'm
the
sorry.
name
The name of
the name of the Most High Yah
hold on.
is over there in that Psalms 82:6.
I'm talking about
That's the
listen,
name of
brother.
the Most High is Yah.
Right. I'm talking about Exodus 33:12.
I'm talking about Psalms 82:6, brother.
Go ahead, read it. Or you want me to read it?
Yeah. The Most High Yah, He is to be praised, brother.
Yes, he is to be praised. Yes, the Most High Yah, the Most High Yah, the Most High El, the Most High God. But the Son is the Son, El Shaddai, Almighty God, is the God that he put over Israel, his theophany, his representation
He
to
ain't
mankind.
never put no son over Israel, brother. He ain't never
When the
put no.
Most High El, listen what it says. I'm gonna
There's
read it.
not
I'm gonna
one
read this scripture,
over
brother.
Israel, brother. Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
bro.
read the
Go ahead.
scripture. Deuteronomy 32:8-9. When the Most High,
Give me that Isaiah 43:10.
El Yuan gave the nations as an inheritance. Who did he give the nations as an inheritance to? To
Ain't
all
ain't
of the
ain't
Hold
ain't
on.
ain't no
Wait a minute.
ain't
Isaiah
no
what?
other
Hold up.
God
What did you say?
besides the Most High, brother.
Isaiah. Hold up.
that.
Isaiah 43 and what? 10, you say?
Yeah. Give me that
Yeah,
Isaiah
I'm gonna
43
look
and 10,
for it while
and
you
then
keep talking.
hold on. Pause. And then somebody else give me that Isaiah 44 and 22.
When you go to Isaiah 82, it says, God standeth in the
Ain't
congregation of the mighty.
nobody besides the
He
Most High,
judges.
brother.
Hold
What's
on.
the
Then who is
scripture?
this? God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judges amongst the gods.
Wait a minute.
Who are
Where
they
you reading
then?
from, bro? Where you reading from, bro?
Psalms 82. Psalms
Okay.
82.
I'm saying where you at though? Where you at? Because I'm trying to look at it right now.
Psalms 82, nigga, 1.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you mean? You said there's
Go
no
ahead.
other
Keep
God. There ain't
reading.
no other one.
Keep reading.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. So Mikael is actually Yahweh.
He's
Lance?
Yahweh the Son.
Yahweh. Wait. Okay.
Ain't no other son.
Is this son the one we call the Christians call Jesus, and some of
When
them
the
call
sons of God gathered before the Lord to give their report, Satan came along with them. Well, who are they?
Ain't no other son
It
besides the
is,
Most
brother.
High.
It is. It's many, sir. When
Read
the
Isaiah
sons of
43
God
and 10.
gathered before the Lord to give their report, and Satan came along with them, who are they then if he has no other sons? He set his sons over the nation.
I got a great idea. Y'all know this is a debate league. How about you and this brother Lance and E-Biz have a preliminary tomorrow? Until we can catch, because Sister April, since you ran last time, according to her now, she made plans. She had she on her monthly planner or whatever. How how the women do. She gonna be free for another couple weeks, so we can keep you warmed up and busy right here with the brother E-Bizzle, real walkie-talkie. Let's set it up. When can we, on this topic right here? Go ahead, keep kind of jousting.
It's all good, man. I ain't trying to argue with that brother.
Come on, bro. It'll be a discussion.
Do you
I
believe
put y'all.
I ain't trying to argue with that brother.
I put you in a discussion genre over there with Picasso. He a discussion champion. He don't debate. Can't nobody
I ain't trying to argue with that brother.
Okay,
we just having some good dialogue, but I really want to be tested on this because I don't think
it was never nobody that could die for your sins. That's why when you look over there in that Deuteronomy 24:16, when you look over there in that Ezekiel 18 and 20, you heard?
Yeah.
Nobody can die for your sins, brother. Nobody can die for it. It's no JC that can die for your sin.
Yeah, I agree. But here,
you saying that Michael and Christ is the same?
No, I'm saying that they stole Michael, who is the angel of the Lord. Whoever the one that wrote the story about Jesus, bro. They stole his identity. They stole what he do. And they attributed it to Jesus, the Savior.
Wait a minute. Who are you getting this source references from?
This from all right, listen, Daniel 10 and 21.
He got that from the Jehovah's Witnesses. He got that from the Jehovah's Witnesses.
That's what Jehovah's Witness doctrine. Yeah. Oh, it sure is, bro.
Oh no, ain't no Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, real what we talking. Yeah, real what we talking.
I used to be a Jehovah's Witness when I was a kid.
I know. I remember you told me, brother.
Yep.
Listen. It's nobody that's gonna out talk me in the word, brother. You just not gonna out talk me, brother. Lance, you not gonna out talk me, brother.
Come on, man.
You not gonna out talk me, dog.
Yep, he right about that.
Dog, you not gonna out talk me, dog.
You better leave that topic alone, Lance. Damn,
brother. Listen, Daniel 10 and 21. But I tell you the truth. What is inscribed in the book of truth? There is none who contends by my side against these except Michael, your prince.
Real quick.
That's JW topic. But go ahead, JJ. Go ahead.
All right, we got a brother. We got one of the Lions Den, top guys in the research team. I'm talking about brother Indigenous Black Man. Go ahead, Indigenous.
What's going on, fellas?
You know how it is, man. Can y'all hear? Hold up.
What's going on, IBM?
Yeah.
No, just calling in to,
Yeah, shalom, brother. Shalom, brother.
I'm the fact checker.
That's right.
So I'm calling in to check some, to check on some facts. And if you just type in wisdom and spirit into Bible Hub, that gives you some scriptures, but what I wanted to say was,
man, let me tell you this though, IBM.
He called in.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I need your help. I do not need your help. You be over there on unbiased talking about me like a dog.
I'll keep that beef off together.
It ain't no beef because, like I said, Eric ain't no challenge. See, that's the whole point. But he always wanted to cut me off.
Ain't nobody safe in the den.
Like I was saying,
go ahead.
Science was frowned upon up until the 1300s. Y'all sit them and talk like science has just been around this way and it's just been so involved in our community, which is BS. I want to cuss, but I'm not going to. But, up till the 17th century, JJ? I guess nobody knows about the Spanish Inquisition when they was putting people on the stake, burning them. I guess nobody knows about the Salem witch trials that they had, and they even burnt the people who was doing so-called science at the time. So you're dealing with the new form of science, which, like I said, started around the Age of Enlightenment. It was started being allowed around that time. And, you know, you're talking about spirit goes back to God, right? In the Bible, it says your spirit goes back to God, right? Now, we know that the Age of Enlightenment started around, you know, early 1600s, and it's still going on to this day. And then on top of that, if you type in consciousness into the Bible Hub, JJ, could you look up Romans 8 and 15? That's the only one I'm going to ask you to look up. Romans 8 and 15. All right, now if you go down, then you go down to Strong's Hebrew 4093. Matter.
What you talking about, Abba?
M-A-D-D-A.
Yeah, you talking about Abba.
Right? Madei. From Yada, which is intelligence or consciousness, knowledge, science, and thought. See Hebrew Yada 4092 and 4093. So all this was already written. It's been written. You're talking about the mind and consciousness and all this crazy shit. And they already talked to you about it right here in the scriptures. And they're telling you what it is and where it comes from. All right. And then we know that when we type in wisdom and spirit, those two words are in multiple scriptures together. And just talk, and you know, we know that that I heard I think Paul said something about Yada today, but you know, wisdom is referred to as a her in the Bible also. And I'm not asking for, you know, any kickback or anything. You can say whatever you want. Truth don't have to be validated to ignorance. I'm just fact checking. And like I said, when you're sitting here talking about science and adding science and creation together, you're talking about creation, talking about God, and then you're adding the newly formed scientific racism that we deal with on a constant. And you're promoting these people along with, you know, the God story. That's like oil and water, they don't mix, and it's retardation too.
Are you saying the brain and the mind is separate?
I'm not, listen, I don't even, that's the brain and the mind. All right.
That was the topic. Was the brain and the mind the same?
Well, I would say they're one and the same, because without the one, then you wouldn't have the other.
Well, without the body, you wouldn't have the brain. I mean, we just trying to figure out, because I contend that they are separate, because I know that the brain is the house for the mind, but the mind is the energy that's there, the light that's there. It can be weighed. It can be detected. It is what rationale. The brain doesn't do the rationale. The brain is what is the central nervous system. It's the control. It's like Johnny Sacco. The brain is what you sit in. The brain ain't doing no math problems. I can imagine without the mind, bro, it's a wild animal. But you sitting in the cockpit, you sitting in there determining, you doing a rationale 5 + 4. You doing the painting and the drawing, and you're taking things out of your dreams that never existed and giving it a name and copywriting it, and you are creating these things. You're making the beats, not the brain. The brain is the capacity to be able to manifest those things that already exist within the light. That's you.
Yeah, okay, but you have to be conscious of those, you know,
process.
Self-actualization.
You're trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, IBM.
That's why I read all of that. You know, Strong's Hebrew. All right, Hebrew 4093. Because that's just like when we're talking about. Not a lot of people talk about the Hebrews, the Hellenist Hebrews or the Hellenist Jews, who were the Grecians during the time of Jesus. You know, arguing with the Hebraic Jews, the people of that land who spoke the name, you know, the language of their forefathers and all of that. But all these converts was coming back over here, and then, you know, around 40 AD, when they told Paul, you know, you deal with the uncircumcised, and, you know, Peter, or, you know, the leaders who dealt with the ones who dealt with the laws of Moses, they would deal with them. And they separated the Council of Jerusalem. Within 30 years later, you know, as you say, the fight between the Hebrew and Hellenistic Jews at the time. But then you go 30 years later, and then they go into the Bible and start messing with it, you know. So, you know I mean, that's when they took over the Bible. But there's, you know.
Well, let me ask you this, IBM. Let me ask you this. Where did that take place as far as our history, as far as like black folks? When you talk about black folks like that got kicked out here in America, where did that get kicked out, and how does that relate to us?
Well, those were, like I was going to say with the story of Jesus yesterday. I was watching JJ, and Judah kept saying that Jesus was never anointed. But Simeon was in the Bible. It is it's in Luke 2, somewhere around in there.
Okay, yeah. I think I know you're talking about Luke 2.
Yeah, it's
like 71.
Simeon,
71.
that's Jesus. But what did they call Simeon, Big E? What did they call Simeon? What did they call Barnabas? They called them niggers.
Niggers.
Niggers, yeah. That's why when you look over there in that Acts, that's why when you look over in that Acts 13:1, that's why they talk about the Negroes.
That's right. Strong's G3526. And then, see, that's another thing. We don't go into the Spanish Inquisition because there was a lot of Jews who came over into Spain and Portugal, you know, at one time. And then they started getting kicked out, which were a part of the slave trade because they were right there at Negro land and all of that. They had put them into Africa then, you know. Wasn't it Abraham?
Hey, do you know who those
got expelled over into Africa? Was it, you know, or they left Africa? Or I know Abraham was there. I know Jesus was there.
I mean, What was the other brother gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say that those Jews that was in Spain, those Jews are from Zara, Judah, the twin of Perez. They left Egypt. They left Egypt before the other Pharaoh arose, and they went to Spain, right? They went and look, we think that is look.
So there's look, I'm sorry, Lance, I'm gonna say it real quick. What did they say, the 6 degrees of separation, but them niggas only took 2? You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I see. But you know what? Not to knock you off, brother, but I do want to see what Lance was saying because you know it's a lot of important information.
Yeah, I was just saying that those brothers, those Jews was not the same people. They so you know the story of Tamar and Judah, right?
Yeah, Tamar and Judah. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Where those brothers was at war against each other.
Right.
So you're gonna find out that a lot of the Jews was enslaving and warring with other Jews.
Right. I got you on that. I got you on that. So what's your point, bro?
So my point is that they wasn't the Israelites that we was like taught that they were. They were real Israelite brothers.
I'm saying though, but the fact of the matter is that we still the ancient Israelites of the Most High God, brother. That's my point.
Yeah, for sure. We are them.
All right. Getting late, y'all. Everybody want their last final word. Go ahead, Indigenous. You want to wrap it up, and then Lance. You got a Facebook page so I can stay in contact with you.
You already my Facebook nigga. You already on my fucking page with damn shirts off.
Brother. He was asking for Lance, right?
Yeah. Unmute your mic, Lance. Okay, he fell out.
Can you hear me?
He fell out, but his mic is messing up. Go ahead and he's still trying to talk. You got to unmute your mic, family.
My mic not muted, bro.
Yeah, you might go in and come back out if you can hear me. All right, go ahead, Indigenous.
Yeah, but like I was saying, this is all dealing with your consciousness and your intelligence, your wisdom, the spirit, and all that's in the Bible. You just look it up. But and then, like I said, the Age of Enlightenment is what brought all this new science, new wave of science. Science has not been a bad thing, but when you weaponize it and use it, to your advantage to go against other people, then that's when it becomes devilish. So, because I'm not against science, but like I said, you just look up Strong's Hebrew 4093, and then also if you want to see where it's calling Barnabas, what the word Neger means, you can go and to Strong's and look up Strong's G3526. And that's all. That's all I want to say. I appreciate y'all, Elijah, Dan, Kareem, and JJ, everybody on the panel, everybody listening, and y'all have a good night.
All right, peace, brother.
All right,
Brother Lance.
Hey,
Go
Jay,
ahead,
bro. I just want to say this, man. I
You
appreciate you
unmute your
letting me
mic.
up.
I see your profile.
Can you hear me?
Lighting up. That means you're speaking, but we can't hear you.
What in the hell?
Yeah.
Hey, Lance, what's your number, bro?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go ahead and wind it down. I guess Brother Lance is having technical problems. But he said Michael Archangel is the God of Israel. That's what he said when he first come on here.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Hey, Lance, what's your number, bro? Before we get off this line, bro.
Can you hear me? Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to go out and come out.
Can y'all hear me?
Y'all can't hear
Y'all
me.
can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yo.
I got it, bro. I got it. I'm about to hit you in a minute, bro. 36. Let me make sure I get all of this.
Yo. How y'all can't hear me, bro?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Talk, bro.
Oh, okay. This is what I wanted to say before I got off, bro. I wanted to just give you one verse. One biblical verse.
Okay. Bring it out, bro. Bring it out.
Genesis 48:15 through 16. This is
and what's that talking about? Joseph?
Yep, it's talking about Joseph. Right?
Yeah, I already know where you're going, bro.
What he gonna say?
He gave it to me, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, the Most High gave, bro. I've been doing this since I was in my 20s, bro. But I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill because JJ always tell me to chill. So
I'm gonna read it.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna read it. Genesis 48:15 through 16.
Go ahead, bring it out.
And he blessed Joseph and said, God, before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac did walk, the God which fed me all my life long unto this day, the angel which redeemed me from all evil. bless the last. He prayed to his God, which was the angel that redeemed him from all evil.
Mm-hmm.
That angel is the angel of the Lord, who is Michael. That's who the name Michael is like it means who is like El, who is like the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
The angel which redeemed me, after saying, God before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac did walk, the God which fed me all my life long unto this day, the angel which redeemed me from all evil. He's talking to an angel. That God is his angel. That's one of the sons of God that the Most High God placed over the nations when he divided the nations. I read it to you. People look, we don't spend a lot of time in the Old Testament, but it's there. When the Most High gave the nations as an inheritance, he gave the nations as an inheritance. Who received inheritance? Your children. When he separated the sons of man, he set the boundaries of the peoples according to the number of the sons of God, of the sons of Beni Elohim. For Yahweh's portion was his people, Jacob was his lot. So the Most High gave to his sons their allotment, their inheritance. One of his sons was Yahweh. Yahweh is our God. He received his people. Jacob was his inheritance. Man, that smoke is there for anybody who wants that one, bro.
Man, you sound like you in the WASP right now.
Nah, I'm reading strict, bro. It's right out the Old Testament. It's literally out of the Old Testament.
Like
I'm just
you
reading.
in the WASP right now.
I ain't in no WASP. I'm in Deuteronomy 32 and 8 through 9.
Man, let me tell you something. The Most High, he say, man, it's no other God besides me. Period, point blank, brother. You hear me?
Bro, then who is the council that he judges amongst? The other gods that the scriptures speak from. It's
a council. It's just like
it's a council of other gods, bro. What do you mean? Is there some niggas up there, some regular people?
If I had a company, hold on, pause. If I had a company, and I would say you would be a part of my company, but you're not the president. It's only one God. It's only one Father. That's period, point blank.
Okay,
You
right.
can't get around that.
We're not arguing that.
Get around that. I'm gonna tell you, it's a company, plain and simple, and that you on the board, but you ain't gonna be the father of the organization.
All right, watch this, bro. I agree. So who is second in charge?
Bro.
All right, I'm serious. So if there is the father and he has sons, we know that.
Yeah.
Right? Those are the angels, the heavenly ones, the holy ones.
Absolutely.
Okay. So he put one in charge over all of the angels. Who was that?
When you look at all of the angels, I mean, you could look at
who's the leader of the angels, bro.
A lot of people they would say that it would be Michael, or they would say that it would be
Michael, bro.
Even Satan. You know, people that say it may be Satan. You know.
Well, Michael is the leader of the heavenly host. He's second in charge. He's literally the son of God that is over Israel, that received the inheritance of Israel as who is God's portion. He gave it to him. He chose one people. He chose one flower. He chose one land. He chose one river. He chose one thing. You think he ain't chose an angel for himself that he created?
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening, brother.
I'm trying to show y'all the angel of the Lord. The old one is Michael in the new age. As age progressed, he received a name in the English, but the name is really a description that means who is like El. He is the most high El, theophany to Israel. That's who they deal with. They're not talking to the Most High. He's not coming down and walking down here with man. His theophany, his deputy, his representative to Israel is Michael. That's the God. That's the protector. That's the prince of Israel.
Gotcha, brother. Okay.
And I'm saying they stole
Yeah,
his identity
I got you, bro.
and gave it to Jesus.
I ain't arguing, bro. I ain't arguing. I'm just listening, bro. Go ahead, brother.
Now, in Daniel, it tell you, Daniel 10 and 21, but I tell you what is inscribed in the book of truth. There is none who contends by my side against these except Michael, your prince. This is Gabriel talking. You know what Gabriel means? It means Yah's man, or like his guy, his homeboy. Michael is the leader of the angels. They're receiving their orders from him.
One that's like Yah. That's what I was telling you.
One that's like Yah, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
when they telling you that
already, bro, I already know the Hebrew, brother. I already know it. It ain't like you talking to somebody that don't know it, brother. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, maybe I would. Hold on. Who is this? Am I still talking to Bizzle? Yeah, I thought you were saying that you was laughing at me.
No, brother. No. If I did, bro,
yeah, we hear you,
I apologize, bro. If I did, I apologize. You know.
Yeah, hit me up, bro. My bad, JJ, bro. I just wanted to explain that, bro. I know it's some stunning information, man, but
yeah. I'm gonna hit you up right now, bro. I'm about to hit you up right now, bro. As soon as we get off this line, bro, I'm gonna hit you up so we can talk. And this is real walkie-talkie. But y'all done with the line or what? What's the word?
Jay.
I think he fell asleep.
Nah, he on the thing.
Oh, okay. Jay say he can't hear us. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. He say he can't hear us, bro.
Jay, I don't know why you can't hear us, bro. I'm here.
Yeah. I don't understand that. No, I don't understand.
I'm talking. Can y'all hear us in the chat?
Yeah, I don't understand that one, bro. But your number,
yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah, 3136.
Nah, you on the mic, nigga. You on the mic.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I don't know why JJ he can't hear us, bro. I don't understand that.
All right, I'm about to drop off.
Because you still there, right?
Yeah, no, I thought she was gonna shut the show down and he was gonna close out.
Yeah. Man, we just shut it down, bro. And then I'll just hit you back later on, bro.
All right, bet.
All right, bet, bro.
I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm gonna pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes.
It's the old
He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped get off the island.
Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to the children? Why you lying to the children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been to bed. Man, they know they no contest. Yahuwah, he do the blitz. We will not see you tomorrow. Cause you cannot go to Torah. All the sons and all the daughters standing hard with big manodas. But my son, he made me Taurus. On that line, I'm still a Taurus. Karate kicking Chuck Norris, 4-5 on my waist. If he started, will not hesitate to get retarded. Oh lordy, he ain't got a PowerPoint, he farted. He's running to the hills like a Philistine. Jihad hitting Hamites with the guillotine. Situation turned up with the Ratchet team. JJ 7000 to debate league. Yeah, I know them haters gon' hate me, but he won't debate me. Pistol off safety. He respond, come wake me. If I don't get up, nigga shake me. If he don't show up, then he fake G. I touch down and make these nigga nuts hate me. Dear brother. Balling and crawling all the way from H-Time. Let me get straight to the business. Man, them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? You gon' cry, you gon' get it. Me, I'm like a frog, nigga, ribbit. Of course, it's in the spirit. I just got the Porsche, she can steer it. Michael got the raw, Shaq and Willie. Lamborghini doors, you better not spill it. Mama's high, say I'm more than just a villain. Mama's cry, arms open wide for her children. Suicide, immortalized as the realest, Death by cop, black suicide. Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been there. Man, they know they no contest. Yahuwah, he do the